Alrighty, hello everyone. I don't know if the Spotify stuff's coming through right now, but it looks like it is. It's just we can't. I'm like looking at the stream on my end, and I'm like glancing over nervously at the drop frames counter. Anyways, yeah, welcome to the stream. Hello, everyone, and let's try to figure out how I'm gonna do an intro today.
I'm gonna fucking die.
You're gonna die many times. That's a natural occurrence in this game.
All right.
There will be a couple of okay. So I'm gonna fucking pull the band-aid off immediately. We're playing Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 does not have online mode right now, which means there's gonna be no co-op, no invasions, and unfortunately, he's not gonna see any little
none of the player messages.
You're not only are you gonna see none of the player messages, but you're not gonna see any of the phantoms running around, which may make things a little bit more difficult. But fortunately, I'm right here.
Okay.
So there will be things that I will, since we don't have phantoms to kind of give hints that something's going on, I will be giving you a little bit more hip guidance than I normally would or originally planned, because I totally forgot. They just shut the servers off on this game completely.
Because they needed to close a loop, to put it very lightly.
They needed to close a arbitrary code execution problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, as another heads up, if this game just completely shits the bed and becomes unplayable as we stream,
we're just gonna swap right to Elden Ring, no questions asked.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Elden Ring, no questions asked. Then we'll open the cooperation and invasion invitations and all that shit. But I will ask for the slight kibosh on invasions if we go to Elden Ring. I don't know how long we're going to spend on character creation. Feel free to make an abomination, because I always do or always did for stream.
Yeah, because I know you can make some fucking goblins in these character creators.
I also really, really wish my PS4 was working, because I guarantee you I could probably pull it, just like drop money on Dark Souls 3 right now, and we just play it that way. But anyways, swap the new game there. You hit load.
I hit new game.
Oh. All right, well, we're going in.
Where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge.
Spotify is not stuck. Okay.
In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words.
Yeah, no, watch this. This is good shit.
The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves.
There's no online mode, Milk. It's closed down.
Aldrich, saint of the deep.
Yep.
Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers.
You're literally having the WrestleMania sign pointed at right now.
Something that kind of already
reclusive lord of the profane
try here is that these cutscenes are your boss line.
Yeah, your major boss lineup.
Yon the giant.
I'm gonna set you up for his easy mode, by the way. I'm gonna tell you right now, Yorm the Giant, if we get that far, I will be setting you up for easy mode. Because that fight's bullshit, just outright.
Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
I believe that's it. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a little extra exposition for that scene. So as you saw, the entire kingdom is kind of, or this particular marble of reality is absolute. What do you want to name this guy?
That's a good question.
Type confirm in.
No.
What do you name him?
Names are all hard, aren't they?
Yeah, that's why I always do goofy names. You can decide this later, and after you make an whatever you plan to make.
All right.
So go to but yeah. This particular marble of reality is absolutely fucking devastating. It like, as you saw, everything was just the dead were coming back to life. Things were just getting kind of fucked.
Yep.
And the Age of Fire, iconic Age of Fire, is coming to an end.
Yep.
So much to the point that even the undead are unable to now kindle the flame, thus making the Age of Fire forcibly come to an end.
Right.
Hod-towered. And the when Ash seeketh embers, more or less referring to a new kind of quote unquote undead stepping forward to like take the place of what, you know. See that, boss? You can fight it. God, I should have a script for this shit. More or less, the Age of Fire is having trouble getting going, and the big emergency button has been pressed already. So the other big emergency button that everyone kind of leers at every time they think about the emergencies, it's like someone's hand hovered over it, and the guy sneezed and the button got pressed. So now the ashen ones are in play.
All right.
Now, feel free to continue.
All right. So,
Honestly, if you want to break down to these builds, I can give them to you, because the game's not terribly clear with it.
yeah, and these are just like starting builds. You can choose to be whatever later on. Right?
Oh yeah, but like it puts a stat bias in favor of that build.
So like first off, Deprived is like your min maxer. It's like even across the board, but starts at soul level 1, so you can level that shit up really quick once you get to actually kindling. That's like for a second playthrough.
No, I've seen people do this on a first playthrough as well. Some people are just that stat bias.
Right.
So the knight is your big boy.
Right.
You big tank boy. You will take a hit. You will block hits. You are there to get in and punch that fucker in the face.
Right.
That is what the knight build always is in Dark Souls games.
Fair enough. It's your standard nice tanky melee build.
Yes. Mercenary, which is what my first playthrough was, is that shield is decoration.
Take that shit off immediately. Go for dual wielding or nothing. Right.
Correct. And this is the only class that starts with a dual wielding weapon that can carry you to the very end of the game if you build it.
Okay.
If you want to do a Bloodborne no shield run, Mercenary is the class to do it with.
Fair enough.
Warrior is Bunga. You are Unga Bunga.
Okay.
Your shield sucks, but you make up with it with Bunga.
Okay. I'm seeing that vigor, and I'm thinking,
Yeah. Herald is weird. Like, it's technically a priest type. It's like a battle mage without actually being a battle mage.
like a paladin, kind of.
Yeah. As it states, you come with a gentle restorative miracle. It's not a gentle, but it is definitely a restorative miracle. Yeah, paladin, like Nexus is saying, think paladin for Herald. Thief,
Quick and dirty,
PvP.
I'm imagining.
It's literally just a PvP build.
Really?
Yeah, it comes with a default high luck stat.
What does
It's
the luck even fucking do in this game?
item discovery, and there are some weapon builds that do pull unstated strength from that stat.
What do you mean items? Like drop rates?
Yeah, drop rates.
Okay.
Assassin is just about the same. It's a sorcery PvP build.
Okay.
Sorcerer, glass cannon.
Squishy wizard, yep.
You get some pretty good spells from the gate for once, though, because the way that Dark Souls 3 works compared to past games, you, instead of having a classic spell count, you get a meter that you can replenish.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. You have an actual MP bar now.
Mm-hmm. And I believe it's actually one of the only builds that comes with an accessory. Hold up, scroll up to the other ones. Yeah, it's the only one that comes with a ring, which that ring gives you more FP,
right.
I believe. Oh no, I say that and then right to the Pyromancer. Pyromancer is as it states. You get Pyromancy, you get your Pyromancer hand. If you want a broken build that will take some time to make broken, Pyromancer is the one to do. It is bunga light though. Like, there are things about it that makes it bunga, but you don't get bunga immediately.
Okay.
Also, yeah, quality is fun. Quality build is strength dexterity. Cleric, self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Faith build.
And we already went over to 5,
Yep.
so not a
It's genuinely on you what you pick, because they're all viable classes. You can even play the game as this assassin and thief if you wanted
it's
to.
Just, on the one hand, I'm considering Pyromancer because that might be interesting to try out, but on the other hand,
Pyromancer, I will state right now, I do not recommend it for a first-time playthrough.
okay, in that
because
case,
you need to understand the mechanics of the franchise at
in
large.
that
for
case, I'm probably gonna go with a knight because I know that every From Software game has a contractually obligated guts weapon, and I want that.
I mean, you can get it as any.
I
it's
know,
just
but I mean
you
more
get.
like I want a build that's better suited.
Well, if you want a build that's better suited for it, the bunga build, the warrior.
Warrior, right?
Because you get instead of 15 strength or 13 strength, you start immediately. Because
Wait, why is strength at like the middle? That's so weird.
well, knight it directs you towards a quality build pretty quickly.
Right.
And quality builds, you're using almost every weapon in the game with a quality build.
Okay.
There's like a few weapons that you won't be using, and those are faith adjacent and intelligence adjacent weapons. Warrior, if you want the big gut sword, warrior's gonna be your fastest track to that direction.
Fair enough.
Because you start with 16 strength.
And again, all of these are just like starting templates you build up to once you get the ability to level up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's whatever.
No, you start with what you see on the screen.
I know.
Just making sure you know. Now, Burial Gift. This one's interesting.
Because some of these are literally just fucking joke things.
Only one of these is actually a joke thing. So we're gonna start with the top one.
Self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Probably the most practical from what I'm seeing so far.
Yeah. I even on my personal for Elden Ring, I started with an HP raising ring because they're apparently a pain in the ass to find. Divine Blessing is okay. It'll be useful later on, but you'll be getting fed these like throughout the fucking game, so don't worry about Divine Blessing or Hidden Blessing, which is the MP version. Black Firebomb. If you want a fast start, there's that. Fire Gem. I actually forgot. Oh, that's just a upgrade item.
That's because like I'm gonna be getting like belt fed these later on, aren't I?
I mean, yeah, but like if you really wanted that really quickly and have a fire build, you can.
I mean, I guess, but it's not like there aren't other chances. So that's
no, you're gonna get plenty of chances.
Yeah,
for that.
so that seems a bit
Sovereignless soul, a lot of souls real quick.
Okay.
I see people start with this as well, and I genuinely do not blame them. Good souls, quick souls, auto level right there. It's item discovery.
For a short while.
Yeah. Well, I mean, short while in this game is like a couple of minutes. PvP. You want to invade somebody in the first zone? Bam.
No.
I mean, we can't. We have no server.
I know.
Let's see. That is your mimic slash active camo.
Yep. I'm gonna go life. That seems like a good first time.
Nothing wrong with that. And now for the facial presets.
Oh my god.
Can you spot this game's age?
Oh boy, can I.
Can you spot the Japan in all of these faces?
How? Wow.
The uncaring concern.
That Sunny D orange. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, Katarina's, man. Like when you actually pull the helmets off, they're just fucking.
They look like you dropped them in a vat of like cheese wax.
Like homie drank that much carrot juice and became a Scrubs joke.
Boy,
these have no
these are just
effect
for fun.
on stats whatsoever.
Jesus Christ, that nose.
Yeah. Hold up. Go to Serpentine Traveler. My potions are too strong for you.
God.
You see it now.
I kind of do and I hate it.
Yeah, facial presets, like, genuinely, that is, oh, yeah, no, don't, go to build. Fuck around with that for a second.
Large head.
Large head.
God.
Big head mode!
Ding, 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 ding. Oh god, small head, large head is even more. Jesus Christ. Must be full of brains.
I mean, I will state, I have been told, but I have not seen any proof whatsoever, that if you want the best dodge in the game, you go for very slim. But
I don't
like.
Oh god.
There's been there's been no like actual proof that this is a thing.
Yeah, because like I know it's a thing in Dragon's Dogma, but there's nothing so far that I've heard is like it actually matters here.
Yeah, my first character in Dragon's Dogma was a small child for some reason, and I've been told that that was probably my best choice to see the most of the game on my first playthrough.
All right.
Yeah, fuck around with it. Like, I'm already prepared for half of the stream to just be you fucking making an abomination, because that's literally half of the fun in this game.
Okay, I gotta use the D-pad. All right.
Yeah, you got your controls are down there.
All right. It's probably go a lot faster to just use the mouse if I can.
If you hit left button and right button on the triggers,
there we go.
It moves by higher values.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The fucking slow turn.
She had a nose as sharp as a knife that could cut bread.
Oh my god. From 0 to Bog Witch in a minute. Look at that. She looks like she's about to pull a gun on someone for walking onto her front lawn.
If you want to make Grandma Swamp, you can.
You know what? No, that's gonna be her fucking name when I get out of here. It's Grandma Swamp. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god.
She looked like she's been through a couple of wars. My favorite thing to do with joke characters is to just either go for the most like dated meme possible, or maximize and minimize every single section. Elden protruding. The Age of Fire came to an end because of this. Yeah, you're gonna need to change the hair so you can actually see the whole like face, because there's gonna be some stuff that you can't see.
No, this is
the
perfect grandma hair. Fuck it.
No, well, you'll be able to change it back later. It's just there's some things you're changing that may not be too clear from the side with the hair like that.
Why is it so flat but so long?
Oh, is there no hair? Okay. I was about to say, is there no hair option? What's even funny is you'll probably never, depending on what armor you do, you will probably never see this.
I know.
Which, like, no, go ahead.
Because like most of the armor is going to call from.
Oh, well, you might see that nose, because I know some of the.
Oh my god.
Kawaii desu, Ugu.
I'm trying not to laugh too hard. I'm failing. Why are her eyes exploding off the side of her head? She looks like the cover of that fucking How to Draw Manga tutorial.
Say that.
Oh my god. No, don't discard. Holy shit. Nose rage.
Yeah, get ready for that shit. Oh! I remember this being one of the weirdest ones for the game, or for the franchise. I'm about to say, make that bitch full down. Give her a fucking beak.
God.
No, set that to down. Give her a whole ass beak. When they said grab life by the nose, I didn't think they actually mean grab life by the fucking handle nose. Damn, son. I love that she just gained a fucking a fucking smile off of that. Oh man, okay, you may be seeing this outside the armor.
Oh my god, get a clip through her fucking bassinets.
It's oh, you know it is.
Oh my god, you can actually kind of see the fucking cheekbones clipping into the hair.
Yup. Did you now see that there's a reason why I said change the hair real quick? Oh, she just has a passive grin the entire time. Just like,
Hold on.
The real Chen. Yes. Yes. There's just a passive smile on this.
Jay Leno, look at this.
You hopped up on Estes soup. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh no. No, you gotta set that to low. You gotta set it to low.
Yep. I see. There we go. There we go.
Oh man.
Alright. Grandma Swamp, go for it.
Alright. Type me in. Or tap me in.
Here we go.
Oh.
Finalized creation is the most apt way to describe finishing.
Yeah, because
off.
everything else doesn't really do anything visibly.
No, it doesn't.
Bitch is walking on sunshine. Oh. We're just gonna walk up to the firekeeper. She's gonna be like, yes,
Here we go.
Oh man.
My name's Grandma Swamp.
God, she's just got that fucking smokes 10 packs of Marlboros a day voice too.
My name's Grandma Swamp.
Grandma Swamp, age young.
That's the joke.
I'm using that swamp water to keep me young. It's my beauty secrets. Quack.
Look, sweetheart, when no one's actually properly dying, who's to say who's young and who's old in this bitch of an earth?
All right.
There's that sound.
Yep. So the messages you see here are your controls.
They're
I strongly encourage checking them out regardless.
yeah, they're the tutorial.
Mm-hmm.
B's the back step.
The messages will teach you.
Fair enough.
But it is good to know where your dodge button is.
Our regular attack is RB. Okay.
Yep.
I thought it would be one of the face buttons.
Nope. You'll see why.
RT is strong attack.
Bunga!
One hit. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see.
Yes, this is RavenJo's first ever Dark Souls game. So,
You're my friend now. We're gonna have soft tacos later.
you're experiencing the joy of early soul or Dark Souls 3 ragdoll physics. This is not a thing in Elden Ring.
Oh, what?
It is not nearly as ragdolly in Elden Ring as it is in this game.
That's lame.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, you might want to make note of that.
All right, backstep and roll. That's the bread and butter.
Roll especially, because
Okay, so it's tap the stick and press B. Okay.
yeah. Well, no,
It's gonna take some getting used to.
you will be moving to do dodges. Like you will always be moving.
And there's the infamous weighty roll. Everyone's always going for the light roll.
Because the light roll's good. You see. Well, like actually do a roll. Like you will see real quick when you start getting heavier armor and getting your weight like higher. You will see why that roll is very important in this game. I say this as someone who made do with fatty roll for the longest time.
Soul of a Desert Corpse. I imagine that's just free currency.
Yeah. Don't spend those on unless you're unless you're in front of a bonfire. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, I still gotta actually beat the first boss before I can level up,
Yep.
so I'm not gonna spend that immediately.
Fluffles. Yeah, mid is about the recommended. Oh yeah, you might want to break that habit real quick, waiting until they're about to strike to do that.
No, I was just like, I was like, okay, what's the delay on the light attack?
It's not super big.
And it's not that much less damage than the heavy anyway, so...
Yeah, there's light, medium, and heavy rolls.
Ashen Estus
that's your FP flask.
Gotcha.
In this game, they're not like dependent at all. There's your infamous guard.
Yep, and I'm guessing perfect guard is like parries.
You actually have a dedicated button for parries.
Really?
Yes. It's your left trigger.
RB behind enemy.
Yes. They're also called backstabs by the community. What you're doing right now is like the most biggest. This guy won't notice you regardless, but it's because it's gonna give you your
Hey, buddy. How you doing? Ow! Shit!
Yeah, you might not want to linger around. The game will remind you. Things will spot you.
Yeah. I'm guessing I can't jump that. Son of a goddamn. Nope, wrong thing. Yeah, I see you, mother. Ah!
Yeah, he'll still get that arrow out. If you hold B, you will run. Or actually, hold up. Let me see something right quick.
Okay.
Because there is a control issue that needs to be resolved immediately, actually. I'm gonna do it over here.
Okay, because I already this side. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Camera wall, auto recovery, HUD. Obviously, that's actually, let's head that off right now.
Yeah.
Ow.
Sorry.
I think we're good to go. I was gonna try fixing some controller stuff real quick, but I don't think this version. Yeah. Okay. There we go. It'll make sense here in a bit.
Oh, by the way,
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
yeah, someone needs to get,
Hey, thank you, Fluffles.
hey.
Okay, so
Got way better reflexes at that than I do at this game so far.
I'm gonna. God, your fucking fingernails.
I trimmed them last week. You can't complain.
I can complain when you scrape the shit out of me with them.
Scrape nothing. I poked you.
Anyways, so for jump, there's gonna be a few things you do jump with. It was set to clicking the left stick in. That's not intuitive at all.
No. L plus L, RB is.
Yeah, so you gotta do, like, at the same time. Like,
There.
you will never use this.
Not unless I'm trying to do a
there you
ha-ha
go.
funny.
There
Okay,
you
and
go.
that's the parry. LT for the parry, and then RB right after for the reposh. That's the counter.
Yes. If you are fucking Baldur Swag Sword tier in this game, you will be able to parry every single attack the first boss will do, and it'll be trivial.
X is use item, so that's to heal up. Down is items, change weapon.
That's very important. You may want to remember that, because you'll be using items and then immediately swapping to Estus to
Yeah, got my one action.
I believe if you hold the down button, it automatically goes to the first item in the slot. I think that's where this game, or where that came from in this game.
Get a nice mugshot for the camera, folks.
Right.
A face only a grandma could love.
Face only a grandma can love.
But I am the grandma.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, light your first bonfire.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wish we had a mod
Rent
downloaded.
paid.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I wish we had a mod downloaded, and like every time I light a bonfire, it shifts it to a random noun verb handler.
I could probably do that.
Yes.
Yep, you get emotes from doing certain things.
All right.
That does absolutely, yeah, it tells you just to rest at the bonfire.
Rest at bonfire restores HP and essence supply. Yep.
That is very important.
Yep. Cause
That is pertinent to your success.
very much so, because you need a life to live. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, always use lock on, by the way.
I mean, on enemies that are more
Yes.
dangerous than.
No, absolutely, like, lock on to stuff. I'm not saying this as a trap. Like, lock on is super important. Because some enemies will hide in the environment. So if you feel like if you feel like an area is not that safe, do not hesitate to spam the lock on button.
Okay.
This is just teaching you the.
Dash.
So you hold B and then you let go and press B again to do jump.
What?
Yep.
That. Ugh.
You'd be surprised how intuitive that actually is. Like, you gotta go, like, let go and press. Don't worry about it. I believe it's just a soul item.
Yep. Lunge. Hit attack.
Yeah, you can come back for that later. You can always come here to do that.
All right.
Like, this area will never.
Oh, I screwed that up.
Yeah, it's fine. You'll learn it. Oh my god, you with this camera.
Ow! Fuck.
Yeah, don't hesitate to use your shield, by the way. There's nothing wrong with your shield.
Oh, he dropped an item.
Yep, Fading Soul.
That's free.
It's gonna take a bit for you to get acclimated.
Ay.
Yep, here's your first boss. You can turn around and make sure you're acclimated with the controls if you want, or you could just go in. Yeah, he's gonna activate it pretty quickly. Just a heads up.
I think I have to actually click on that.
No, I believe he activates as soon as you get too close.
Okay.
So, you may want to be ready, like right now, if you. Okay.
All right. So just. That's speed.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
that's
heavy one.
medium.
That's got a slow strike, but it hits hard and sometimes have you have to activate him. Okay. I was wrong. Fair enough.
All right, and you can go right into attack after the end of a.
Yes, that's actually a specific attack depending on the weapon.
There's no like canceling attacks. You gotta
No.
commit.
Everything in this game is you have to commit.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna be real with you before you pull that sword. This fight genuinely is a lot of people's make or break fight.
Okay.
Once you get past this fight, like the bar is set.
Because I know that it's like a common thing where they'll make the first boss genuinely very difficult to be that fucking first test.
It's just a boss that like you will be well aware that what this game is by this boss alone. Like this boss sets the bar. So
What if I just ignore it?
you can't.
But what if I tried?
All right. I mean, you can try. I know you're nervous.
Hey.
I was nervous when I first did this fucker too. Yeah, knock it on.
Grandma Swamp wants inside.
I brought beet soup for everyone. All right.
I baked cookies. They're made from dead crows.
They're made from swamp crabs and leeches. All right. Moment of truth.
I have faith you can do it, man. I'll be your hype man for this.
Okay.
Good idea.
Oh god.
Lock on.
Oh god, and it's like the way this is set up, I can't see the stamina bar too well when it's like.
You get a feel of it real quick. And also, block. It's your other button. Yeah, there you go.
Ah.
It's Estus.
That's an X. Okay.
Yes.
Damn it.
It's okay. Relax.
No shit.
He does have grabs.
I noticed.
Again, it like
Oh, I'm still.
yeah, you're still in. You'll know when you're dead.
Okay.
You're out of Estus.
I know.
You can do this, man. See, you're already reading his moves.
Yeah, because he's got very slow line. Thankfully. Ah, shit.
It's okay to not get greedy.
Ah. No. The delay that's killing me. Oh, he's got a fucking.
Yeah,
Feint, okay.
he has a feint. He will use the feint. And yeah, he will punish using Estus. But yeah, again, it's fine.
Right.
I will tell you right now, this fight I have died a large number of times against. Don't worry about collecting souls in this first area. Like you did good for your first attempt of not having the game like the nuances of Dark Souls.
Okay.
What you did was admirably high. I will tell you that right now for a first timer, that was admirably high.
Fair enough.
I've seen people. Hey, there you go. I've seen people do way worse and still be long-time players. Just remember, your shield, while you still get chip damage through your shield, that shield is still your savior.
The thing that's really chapping my hide though is the weird delay of like when I input a roll, I get hit and then the game forces me to roll in.
Yeah, it's you're gonna have to like.
Oh, and I don't get the free.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
You got your one.
Okay.
Something you're probably noticing right now. Every big attack he does, he has a cooldown moment. Yeah, see there's that Estus punish.
God damn it. I'm mixing up my buttons.
No, you're fine. Yeah, that's got some reach.
There's the Estus punish.
Yeah, there's the Estus punish and there's the reach.
Oh.
See now you know two things about this guy, or three things.
Okay.
He has a cooldown. He has pretty fucking good reach. He will reach for you. That is something you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn real quick to memorize is the boss's reach, and he has an Estus punish. I believe this is one of the only bosses in the game that actually has a.
Damn it!
That's fine. Yeah, again, you can come back here later. I believe this is.
What the hell?
Yeah, guys will chase you.
No, it's like he wasn't there before, was he?
Yes, he was. It was an enemy that you just kind of hit and then left the other guy alone. They will chase.
Oh, that's.
Some enemies will chase. Oh, there you go. If you want to practice your dodge, you can practice on the bow guy.
Hold on. Let me test something. Can I?
Roll him off the cliff? Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, look at that.
Hello.
There might be something down there. Feel free to explore the area. There are secrets in this place. Just watch out for the guy behind you who will kick you off a cliff. Oh, what's this? You better save those.
Yep.
I'm going to tell you right now, that's phase 2 items.
How do I?
You go to inventory.
There-
Second option. And then, boop. No, it's equipment. Never mind. I'm dumb. It's your first option.
There we go.
Yep.
And then there's dark.
That's your return to Cinder button, more or less.
Bye bye. More fading souls.
Well, the only reason I'm giving him the slight spoiler on phase 2 is because, like, I don't want him to be wasting those fire bombs. Like, the boss is beatable without the fire bombs, just for the record. But, like, yeah. I'm not giving away everything about phase 2. There is a phase 2.
Oh, there's my souls. I'm not gonna bother.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Because it's like chump change at this point.
Ooh, nice. All right, you very clearly memorized. Oh. All right, that was actually sick. And you're already getting the idea of letting your like backing away and actually taking a moment. But be aware that blocking does take your stamina away.
I know. It makes sense for this game. Shit. Longer.
Yeah, this guy's got the reach. But you now know the precise point where his reach is. Oh, he will stance break you, by the way.
Oh, there's the phase 2.
Yep. His reach has.
Oh my god, is it? What the fuck am I looking at? Wow, what?
Say hello to the actual Eudex.
Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday.
All right, so you now know phase 2. Not all bosses have a phase 2. Just a heads up. But some well, okay, I lie. All bosses have a phase 2, but not all bosses have a visual phase 2.
Some bosses have a Wi-Fi 6.
Yeah, not all bosses transform, but all bosses have a phase 2.
Got it. Only some bosses have a TF fetish.
By the way, if you start that downward strike sooner, I believe it does have increased damage. He's gonna shove him off the cliff deliberately.
Yep, I'm gonna actually do it this time.
Give a burial.
Come on, buddy. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's normal.
The physics is actually causing some drop frames.
No, that's normal. That just happens sometimes.
There we go. Yeah.
Deliver him onto whatever poor soul is down there on the bottom of the cliffside.
Probably falling onto some poor undead trying to have a picnic.
Oh yes, I'm having a good day. Ah!
They're just like, why did we even move here? The community is terrible. There's like nothing. The crime rate is through the roof.
This guy does have a backstab. If you can find his back, you actually will get it in there. I will tell you that right now. Nice dodge. Nice dodge. You got this. I'm gonna be real. You know most of the fight now. Yeah, you can backstab this guy. A good all the you were trying. I saw that.
Gotcha.
Go, go, go. Oh!
Eat shit in hell.
No, get them swings in.
I was out of stamina. Got him.
Do not break your lock on. For that exact reason.
Oh shit. Oh. Does so much damage.
Yeah, his phase 2 is kind of rough.
What the fuck?
His phase 2 also has some auto attacks. But you now know. That was a very good parry, by the way. Like, you were skipping pages on the textbook for that one.
Okay.
I love that. I have an app that still does that.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I still have it on my phone, actually.
Check.
What I'm doing.
Ah, unnecessary.
I do.
I'm sorry.
Damn it. Timing was just.
I will help you get those items. They're actually really easy to get. They're really great for online.
If I can take a minute. No, I can't because moving through is a button press.
Yeah.
Or is it?
No, it's a button press.
Damn it. Oh well.
The fog walls are literally there to make sure that you're like committing to a fight.
Fair enough.
See, what's interesting is you're starting these fights with lower amounts of it. Oh yeah, that had some janky reach. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
I don't know what was
like,
going on with that.
That's a hitbox. Damn it. Shit.
I'm gonna tell you straight up. Those downward swings.
Oh
like,
my god.
I don't recommend trying to parry downward swings. Like.
You say that. You fucking say that.
Just a heads up, he will. Oh, you can rush the second phase, by the way.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he always opens with that hand swing, by the way.
Oh, I hate this because it's like, where does this thing begin and end?
Yeah, no, Becky, like he's catching it. He's catching the lines on this shit.
It's like it's that second phase that I genuinely think is like a little much.
Yeah, the second phase feels a little rough, and it's there on purpose to show you that like this game. Yeah, his second has a parry. Oh yeah, that was the second parry. He's been doing them occasionally. Like this motherfucker's about to be a parry king over here. Hey, you got him. Don't worry about it.
A kill's a kill.
You do need to build a habit of like locking onto things, by the way. Because locking on will save you from a lot more problems than you would expect.
I see the dot.
Nice. Nice. So you got the first phase down. Don't get greedy.
I know. Still gotta catch.
Watch that. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Get in there.
What the hell?
No, it's okay. Sometimes getting a critical attack is actually, or not getting a critical attack is okay. And then your first bus is done. I shit you not, you've done this much faster than a lot of people I know have.
Okay.
Like you are binding to this game.
Oh.
Oh, and look at your HP.
Oh yeah, because it's like the inverse of how humanity works, where instead of it being a number that goes down, it's a temporary buff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, everybody's sitting there saying like, you were definitely, you're way ahead of the curve right now.
Okay.
Congratulations. You are, like, this fight, you are prepared for this game. You will do fine.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna ask if anyone could to like clip that winning round.
Yes, please clip the winning round.
Because like that was my 5th attempt.
That was your 5th attempt. You have done it faster than a good number of people of this game. By the way, broken straight sword.
It's like an iconic weapon.
No, there's some funny shit you can do with that weapon, similar to how the blood sword with the gill turtles. But yeah, it's funny. I'll tell you about it much later on.
Open menu.
I have to.
That's the nudge
Yeah,
like.
this is just telling you to like, hey, you can equip weapons, but you already know about this.
Ooh, wow, that bloom.
I know this game for 2016. This game still pretty fucking pretty.
Well, this is like after Bloodborne, where they were like getting used to.
Mm-hmm.
What would PS4 Xbone be? 8th generation?
Some fucking generation. PS4 is 4th generation.
Yeah,
but
because like 7th generation was the initial HD.
if you want to
consoles.
explore this area before going in here officially, feel free to do so.
Well, I want to spend my soul.
No, okay, okay.
What?
No, go ahead.
No, you're making it sound like that's a.
No, go ahead. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just go ahead and do it. Just go ahead and do it.
I mean, I know you're getting into it, but you don't need to do the actual NPC ominous chuckle.
No, Fluffles, don't! Damn it!
No, I know about the Uchigatana guy. You're not ruining the surprise for me there.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah, go spend your souls. Like, my trap was definitely not gonna happen then.
No, because I've seen the animated version, the Super Best Friends, when Pat tried him.
I was hoping to get that out of you too. All right, Doctor.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one.
Hi.
Jesus
I am
fucking
Firekeeper.
Christ.
You have a name?
I
My name's
tend
Grandma
to the
Swamp.
flame and tend to thee.
Okay, but do you have a name? I don't see a name tag. The greeters at Walmart always had those. It made it easier for Grandma Swamp when her memory failed her.
Firekeeper's just going on. She's already used to this bullshit from thousands of other people.
Alright.
Very well.
Level me up.
Then touch the darkness within me.
I need an adult.
Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Are these just marshmallow peeps? Alright. Ma'am, this isn't how I remember Sunday school.
I think she just looped.
All
No,
right.
it should let you still post, or just post it to one of the mods.
Alright, what does what?
If you,
Vigor's HP attunements
yeah,
like magic.
like it has it highlighted what it does.
Okay. Endurance is stamina. That's always helpful.
Yeah, just post it to one of the mods,
Okay. Quality is.
or post it in the Discord server as well.
Quick load. Strength is self-explanatory. Dex is. Why is one of. Oh, I
Some weapons scale off of multiple stats. Your axe scales off of, I believe, or no, your shield. Yeah, your axe scales off of strength and dexterity. The most common thing is just scaling off of strength and dexterity, which is why why there's a thing called quality build.
Right.
It's not explicitly a build, or at least I don't think it was in this game.
But it sounds like a more ubiquitous term for that would be Jack of all trades.
No, because there's an actual build that involves that as well. As the Jack of all, you have strength, dex, and faith.
Like, speaking of, these would probably be dump stats, because I'm going for, like, a pure melee build.
Yeah, if you're going pure melee, strength and dexterity is the only thing you want. Everything else can fuck right off.
Well, obviously, I want to, like, die less and have more stamina to dodge and do hits.
Yeah.
So, I think first I'm gonna go...
Oh, okay. Well, I will explain some things that are a little unclear.
Okay.
Vitality. Hover over that. That is very, very weird, and that got merged into other stats.
In Elden Ring?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe like stamina and equipment load got merged into the same stat in Elden Ring.
Which, that makes sense to me, honestly, hearing
Yes.
that.
So, as you're seeing here, any stat, like, just scroll through slowly, and you'll notice on the other side. Thank you, Becky, for
Thank
that
you.
pun title. Yeah, as you scroll through the stats, you'll notice that your defensive section is always highlighted. That is, well, except with the confirm button. With, like, any level, your defense section will always go up in some way, shape, or form.
Okay.
As you level up, your resistances and defenses always push forward bit by bit.
Now, see, here's the thing that bothers me, I want to blame Ross Scott of Accursed Farms for this, because ever since he made a video about a 90s hack and slash RPG, and he brought up this argument, it has always stuck in my head, and never been able to unsee it. And that's when I am shown a menu in an RPG, and I am shown a bunch of numbers that go up and down, I can't help but wonder, okay, what is the actual value, and what am I getting out of a +1 or a +2?
Well, tap over to it. 87? You get 1 point in fire resistance.
Yeah, but what does that fucking mean?
You take less damage from fire.
But how much?
I believe the actual value is like 6 or 7 whole points per point.
Okay.
Like,
But it's like it's not it's just not an immediate feedback of how much of a difference is it.
if you're dealing with a lot of specific damage type, and you like kind of, because certain things do fixed values of damage,
Okay.
no matter what.
Right.
This game is very much as you get resistances, you'll know very quickly whether or not it's effective, because when you start equipping armor that have those resistances, those value adjustments are not small. They're
Right.
always noticeably large. So you'll have like this armor set that's that has like maybe low magic, low lightning, low dark, but really high fire resistance. You'll know really quickly that fire will be no issue for you, because suddenly that 700 damage firebomb that gets you is now like 200 or 100. Like, the game gives you the feedback, but the game gives you the feedback through activity and not through menus. Now, as you go through the game, you'll get a bit of a second nature to knowing what those values or what those numbers actually value-wise. But as you see it right here, you're just giving a stat table, and the game just, I mean, you can hit help and it'll tell you how much, probably. It's the back button, or the minus button. Explanation. Yeah, see it? I think you hit left or right? Like, it'll tell you what those actually mean.
And this is just because these are empty, so...
Yeah. And if you scroll up, you can see your resistances up there.
Dark damage, lightning, magic, physical, and then subcategories.
Yeah.
The classic strike slash thrust.
Yep.
And it's like, it's weird that frost is an ailment, not like a damage type.
No, it's technically a damage type, but it's a damage type in a different way.
And it's like,
It's
from
in
what I have been told throughout the series, bleed is like always the "you are motherfucker" status effect.
Yes. Bleed resets itself. Frost does not. Frost and Bleed, I believe, are extremely similar stats, but they have one specific distinguishing trait that is, I believe, just mutually exclusive to each other.
Right. So,
You're still in the help menu if you want to back out of that.
all right, there we go.
Now, if you wanted to have it simple, just click the right stick in.
And that takes that away.
Yep. And you can see her use her energy on you.
I thought she was just going to be handing me some Beyond Beef chicken McNuggies.
I mean, I've heard that shit's good, and that's where the Soy Jack meme came from. But yeah, no, if you want to go full bunga, dump stat into strength, or not dump stat, full strength. You want to add some dexterity because there is going to be some weapons that require dexterity.
That is another thing I remember is that you can't just go pure one stat. You got to move some others like secondary.
Yeah. So yeah, just put it where you want. You can level up multiple times. Like that boss gave you some fucking
And I have like quick cash souls that I can just pop right here.
Strength in Elden or Dark Souls 3. The soft cap is 40. The hard cap is at 60. I believe you could stat even higher than 60, but you start getting really, really diminishing returns at that point.
I'm gonna do this. Learn endurance, one in strength.
Before you do, back out of this. Before you allocate it, cancel level up. Explore this area first. The Firelink Shrine is perfectly safe.
May the flames
Are you sure? I want to spend it before I die.
No, you'll be fine.
Okay.
This entire chamber is safe grounds.
Okay.
Whatever you do, don't hit the attack button or everybody will attack.
No,
you.
I know. I might be stupid, but I was going somewhere with that. I don't know where.
No, that's it.
Pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One.
It's nice to not do voices for once.
I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine.
Ma'am, can you speak up?
Armor, trinkets, and spells. I've lots of little things to ease the burden of a weary traveler.
Yeah, Firekeeper's the only one that doesn't attack back, and Firekeeper's also the only one that comes back, by the way.
But not so charitable as to give my goods away.
God, I'm seeing that nose.
Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me. As is thy wont? No?
This is the face of our hero.
Okay. So you can't sell items. I kind of don't recommend it because a lot of items are extremely unlike Elden Ring. There's a lot of items that there's maybe 1 or 2 items that have no value whatsoever. Check out our inventory. This is why I say don't spend your souls yet.
Oh man, it's like I kind of wish that I was sitting a little closer because having to actually see the number of values and shit. But I know you gotta sit there because you manage a bunch of other stuff. So that's repair powder, which I think sitting at a bonfire fully repairs your shit anyway, so that's kind of useless, because, like, you could go and skip bonfires, but why would you unless you're doing a challenge run?
Much better.
Yeah, actually. Purple moss clump.
Yeah, so that's your poison cure. That's your antidote.
Okay. Fire bombs, that's the
Mm-hmm.
Prism
Well,
stone.
so I want to point out something, and then now that the screen's closer, I can actually physically point there. These little values here, hover over that so the chat can see it as well, even though a lot of the people are
Okay, attribute. So that's scaling.
Yeah, so some items will scale based on your stats.
Right.
You'll know really quickly, like, what's good. In my opinion, for throwing items, these kind of don't matter.
Right.
Like, you'll get more damage if you throw fire bombs with a strength build, but this tilted is driving me insane.
Yep. Ooh. That's a little too far in the other direction. There we go.
Perfect. Yeah, like, it's just bonus damage. Your firebomb will do more damage with more strength attributes, but you're still gonna do the standard 400, 500 damage at beginning. These are super useful, especially if you're in a more complex area and you just want to, like, drop something.
These are basically Hansel and Gretel breadcrumbs, aren't they?
Yes, but also if you drop them off a cliff, they'll shatter if you die from that fall.
Okay.
So these are super useful. Don't buy a shit ton of them. Don't worry about that for now. I'm so depressed. These 2 items, well, normally I would say, hey, buy them right now. Don't worry about leveling up. With what online?
Dried finger.
Yeah. That turns on multiplayer mode.
Which we can't do. So
So
return to last bonfire, rest of that, which can still be
these are
helpful in
extremely useful.
Yeah.
The dark sign is the kill version of those homeward bones.
Ember.
Yep.
Boost HP until that could be helpful.
You were currently
I know.
activated for embers.
I know. Soul Arrow, that's magic. I'm not
So-
doing magic build right now.
Go to that shield. I want to show you something super important right now.
This one?
So you see these guard absorptions.
Yeah.
This is an extremely important set of stats that you need to keep in mind. Also allows you to summon Warmer Phantom at the risk of if you want me to adjust the screen so you can view chat better.
No, it's fine as it is.
Okay. So one of the big things about actually hold up.
Okay.
I want chat to also.
All right.
No,
that's
too big.
That's too much. That's too much.
And then Goldilocks says, "This soup is too thick."
I mean, it depends on what kind of soup that it is. That being thick would be a bad thing. Like if it's a roux or something.
Okay. Now.
All right.
Okay, so these are super important. This is the amount of it's that little value you see on the side there is not actually a value, it's a percentage.
Okay.
If it I believe it's one of these shields is 100%. No, these okay. 85%, and the higher that number is, up to 100 is the amount of like damage that will absorb into your stamina instead. So, your current shield probably isn't a perfect 100, but it's still a damn good shield. But typically if you're going to do like blocking as a regular, try to go for like 100% on your physical. But there are shields that have higher other values over or higher other values that you may want to equip. Also, stability is how easy it is to break from your blocking stance.
Okay, so higher stability is less likely to get a guard.
Correct.
These are just
yeah, your
basic armor.
Your armor's already better than than that.
Yeah, because like starting as warrior or knight, I imagine it's gonna be a good start.
Mm-hmm.
Sword?
Yeah, if you want to get it, like torches actually do have a use in this game, and there's going to be a lot of dark areas. Yeah, great shields are obviously going to have higher stability.
I'll leave it for now, but if it's like, I know this game uses a fair few dark areas where having a torch.
Yeah, I'll tell you when a torch is going to be
But it's
useful.
like for now, I don't really.
Ashen One, be sure to bring more souls.
You will need the torch at some point. Either me or the chat will. Yeah, go ahead and spin these. You're in Firelink. Like, you selected, so you can use multiple at a time.
Oh, I was gonna ask if there's a use some.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I like
It defaults to no. That's never a bad thing. It prevents accidental usages.
I guess so.
Oh yeah, certain small shields have different parrying animations. Smaller shields, well, so the Way of the White more or less makes it. Again, all these items except for Dark Side, or these two items down here, are fucking useless, unfortunately.
Because we're not on.
Yeah.
Soul of a Desert Corpse.
Yeah,
That
you
gives
can also
200.
sell souls to get the same amount. But I'm sure there are some people out there that will argue, well, why not just use them? And I'm sorry, Nexus, I had to. Yeah,
I
Andre.
thought this guy was supposed to smith at Barry Higgs speeds.
I can get that mod where he just goes full ape shit.
Newcomer, I see. I am Andre. I serve at this shrine as a humble smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust.
Yeah, you noticed it too. How the laps aren't quite synced up.
You require
Then
good
never.
arms. Let me smith you weapons. I am a smith. Such is my purpose.
All right, so this is.
This is your smith.
Oh,
You can
what?
also do your Estus's set. I don't know where it's at. That's all you. Yeah, Andre was in the first game.
Yep.
He has a lot of lore. A lot Estus is set your number of Estus be between FP. You can actually take that, go to a lot right now. If you want an extra one, since you're not going to be doing any casting, you can take that Ashen Estus out. But bear in mind, there are going to be weapons that do use FP for their special skills.
Okay.
So keep in mind, right now you're fine, but in the future, that may change.
Reinforced weapon. I don't have anything to do with that one.
You could have actually started the game with an item that infuses your weapon.
Okay, but I didn't, so...
Yeah, no, it's perfectly fine.
Careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
I don't see what.
Oh, try not to walk away from NPCs. They do get antsy.
Oh. I mean, I guess in general, that is just kind of rude, so...
Yeah.
Alright. Now let's level up properly.
Now you're safe to level up. Now that you know what you have, what's out there, and whether or not. Wow, I just saw the chat just kind of. What it's doing right now. Look at the top screen.
What? Oh! Oh, it's clipping into your top monitor.
Yeah, that's my fault, but it's fine. Oh yeah, he gives you an emote if you exhaust his
sure
dialogue, but again, we're not doing online, so. You got one more level up? Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you what to do with your stats because you seem to have a good grasp of what you want.
From what little I know of how this game works, I think this is the way to go so far.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Now, as a reminder, Dark Souls 3, unlike Elden Ring, does not have an insane variety of weapons requiring specific stats.
Who are you,
Oh, go talk to him. Say hello.
buddy? What are you doing? You look like you dropped your spaghetti out of your pocket.
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death.
Yeah, that happens here, doesn't it?
Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right.
I don't know. Living for a long time seems pretty cool.
Guess
That's
we
more
can
than enough
retreat.
time to watch Full Metal Alchemist
And
again,
have
top to
us
bottom.
Seek the lords of cinder and return them to their molding thrones.
Why are they sitting on moldy thrones?
But
They
we're
made of
talking
cheese.
true
'Cause I like
legends
cheese.
with the metal to link the fire.
Is all the NPCs just awkwardly staring at you as you talk over them while they're talking? They're just like,
Don't you think?
No, I don't think. In general.
so, congratulations, you have met the iconic crestfallen knight of every Souls game, including Elden Ring. There's
Buddy.
even a crestfallen knight in Elden Ring. Unfortunate for the crestfallen knight in Elden Ring, you can kill him in a boss fight.
Buddy, you all right?
I mean,
I could make you like a
don't worry about
veggie
him.
burrito.
Don't worry about him.
No, but he's like, look at him. Look at that face. Look at that face. That's the face of someone who could use a nice burrito.
Yeah, fuck him.
Or a pet Sammy.
Let's kick him off a cliff.
How do you pronounce that? Sammy? Samoy?
Soymed.
Soymed?
Soymed.
Okay, now you fucking... Oh, hey. There's an engraving here.
Mm-hmm.
Holy King Lothric, last hope of Islam. Last hope indeed, huh?
So in case you're wondering who sits where, the names are written on the back of every single chair. Yep.
I was trying to jump on top of it. I'm guessing I can't.
No. These are all block, like,
There's like actual invisible walls.
there's a full-on, like, invisible block placed on top of these things.
That's...
It's for a reason. You'll see why when you start getting to a point.
Alright, now that
Oh, you can apparently you can fall on it. Okay, I didn't know about that. I stand corrected. See,
Oh, hey.
chat's keeping me fucking in check.
There's nothing this way. Okay.
Or is there?
Oh, wait. Hold on. Nope.
Hey, you
Nope.
never know. I don't remember where any of the phantom walls are, but you never know.
Yeah, there's...
Anytime there's a dead end, always strike the walls, because sometimes it's not always a dead end. One of the big reasons why I kind of like... not in the...
Oh.
Not in this current state of Firelink Shrine. I don't think there's any phantom walls.
Alright.
Yeah, there was a cave in Elden Ring that had like 2 bosses in it, and it was really fucking cool.
Oh, you can roll in.
Oh, you yeah, you did go in there and put that fucking sword in the ground.
Oh, right. Because that's gonna give me the central bonfire to teleport back to, isn't it?
Yes.
All right.
Like, I will not walk you into that trap. You need to fucking put that sword down.
And
right
I already ruined the
now.
surprise, so you may as well be honest with me.
Oh, there's more than one surprise here. Don't worry.
I know you're gonna. You're already gonna be full fucking patches, aren't you?
Oh, you fucking. Just you wait.
See, unlike patches, I can physically slap the top of your head when you pull some bullshit. I can just hit that shit like the Staples Easy button every time.
Yeah, you do need to put that. The sword is progress.
All right, and I put it in, and let me just look at to be safe, because then that'll also top my top.
Mhm.
There we go. Travel.
You also get new options. Please stop that.
Sorry. Burn undead bone shard.
Yes. So you notice that extra little thing right next to the location.
Bonfire level 1.
So fun fact, I'm gonna go ahead and spoil this for you. The more you level up your bonfire, the more Estus it will give you per rest.
Okay.
So you may want to keep in mind that if you get an undead bone shard and you're having some trouble with an area, perhaps it wouldn't be a bad idea to just drop an undead bone shard in that bonfire.
Okay. And there'll be permanent Estus upgrades anyway, I assume, yeah?
No, I believe that is your permanent Estus upgrades. Or no, your plus type. Yeah, you get better healing per Estus with certain items.
All right.
I don't think there's any items that increases your default numbers without increasing the bonfire itself.
Also, your stamina recovers very quickly after your sprint. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
no, this game like is very generous with stamina recovery compared to Elden Ring. Oh yeah, there's some enemies here, by the way.
Well, and quote unquote,
Tell them to get the fuck out of the way.
All right, I'm sorry, sir, but it's past hours. We need you to get out of the establishment.
No, you ain't getting a civil lawsuit. Beat their ass.
All right, fair enough. My lawyers will.
This you're in LA, man. Just fucking go full. Okay,
You know what? That's fair.
I was gonna get real fucking political with that, but I'm just gonna back
No, I'm
that
gonna
down.
beat you to it. No, I'm gonna beat you to it. We got another 10 years before Lothric's version of the Rodney King riots. We're good.
Oh shit! What do you mean? The riots are happening right now in Lothric.
You know what? That's fair.
What do you think the end of the Age of Fire is? I really shouldn't frame it like that. The end of the end of the Age of Fire is not fighting for some fucking equal rights. Like I mean, mind you. Oh, there's something I should point out.
Emba.
Item glows will vary depending on what the item is.
Okay, so it's like more intense. It's like a rarer item or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, Fluff. Also, did I not say that? Did I say it wrong? If I said it wrong, that's my bad. Yeah, one of the endings you do get equality.
Here it is.
Yeah, there's the boy.
You are motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I mean, if you want to give him a shot, he's beatable right now. Jesus fucking Christ. If you can continue to pull that off, like
Shit.
all the way onto this
Oh, and
dude's
it does
death.
bleed. Okay.
Yeah, that weapon. If you beat him, you get.
Shit. Well, I had a good first try.
Yeah. I love how everyone's just like, "Are you fucking serious?"
See, here I was afraid of how I was gonna do, and now here I am actually making all the fucking veterans mauled.
Yep. That's. You are going to be a very fun person to watch for this game. Like, I'm already having fun watching you. I can't imagine how the crowd's feeling right now.
I imagine they're feeling pretty good about things.
Yeah, just parry my bullshit.
I do it already. It's called living with you.
Oh, you'll see these fog walls come and go every once in a while.
That's just like a loading buffer,
Yeah,
right?
it's a loading buffer.
Yeah, that's what I assume.
Firelink Shrine has a loading buffer, no matter what. If you want to like go in and on this guy and actually try to beat him,
I'm gonna
it's
try
it's a good
because,
weapon.
Yeah, because fucking Are there more katanas in this game, or is that the only
I believe there's only 3.
Okay.
2 or 3.
And that's one of them. Because it's like, I imagine they're like very tricky, but they got some good shit that can like help you out. Alright. Alright.
You might want to pick up your...
There you are. Up
yeah, he starts up there.
Alright. All. Okay, there you are.
Feel free to use your shield, by the way.
I know. Yep,
Oh, yeah, there you go. You're already getting this.
Nope. None of that, sir. He's sheathing. He's using his yaijutsu.
Fun fact, that attack has a very big parry window. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If you beat this guy, I'm gonna shit the fucking the bed on that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no. When he gets low HP, this is one of the very few enemies that will actually double down his efforts.
He like the fucking damage, man.
Yeah, that sword's good. That sword does natural good damage.
All right.
Like if you want to commit to that for a little
Yeah,
bit.
try because it's like I'm not really losing much trying.
Yeah, no.
It's going to be mine eventually. It's just a matter of end.
Yeah, backstabs. Yeah, there's even on an SSD, this fucking shit takes a bit to load.
All right.
It's not even like my computer. It's the game's engine.
Yep, that's a lot of numbers. Anyway.
Oh yeah, you can also choose them off.
I know. I saw the pat clip.
Like
where he actually managed to make it so that the dude's pathfinding AI caused him to fall off the cliff.
It's very easy to do, actually. Like, not to devalue Pat's efforts, but it's actually very easy to do. It's still funny as fuck, though. Yeah, if you want to get him when he's in that sheath, like, that's a good
it's
fucking...
like the wall is sort of getting in the way of the camera, which is part of the problem. I think that was a little too early.
Just a little bit. You gotta like, almost frame perfect that shit.
Shit, no, wrong button. Fuck.
That happens. Don't worry. It even happens to me to this day.
I'm used to so many games having the face button.
You can also cancel his sheath by just hitting him. By the way,
I faked it, but it's like I want to do it for the audience, you know.
If you wanna set this guy aside for later when you have better weapons.
No. Because I'm seeing.
No, I'm actually like, just carry on. Like actually carry forward. You will have a better weapon that'll actually work in your favor with that guy. So just like actually go to the bonfire and proceed forward.
All right, you're clearly insisting on this.
Well, I don't want it to be like the whole stream. You ignored what I said.
Oh, these are pathways too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see where this goes. Once it. Right.
It's gonna load here in a bit.
There we go.
I mean, if y'all want him to have a few more attempts, like then I won't stop him.
Examine. A seed of a giant tree is yet to fall. What?
Yeah, so that's a thing. Isn't that weird?
Oh, the giant tree, the fucking Nat School looking tree. Okay.
Well, the main thing that I'm trying to push him to do is get to a point where he actually has a weapon that will
shit slot.
Like actually break the dude's stance so he can get it more properly. But if y'all want him to go in on this,
because like my biggest problem is that I'm getting a little too.
Yeah. You almost had him last time, so if you want to commit to this fucker and actually go until you beat him, I'm down for it.
Yeah, because like I'm not getting that annoyed with it. It's like I'm seeing why I'm fucking up.
Which is a good mindset to have. You again, the way you're treating this right now, I'm genuinely surprised you're not like into this franchise.
Well, I guess I'll touch more on that a little bit later. But,
no, I kind of can guess why.
Well, I mean more for the sake of like having a talking point for people.
He will activate, by the way. Don't keep your take your eyes off of him. If
he has a certain threshold.
Sometimes he will activate though. This game is weird and sometimes jank. Like he'll just activate if you're in proximity of him.
Yeah, because it's like you got to be just before you're like close enough to lock him that he starts aggro.
I've had him aggro before then.
Nope. I'm getting my like parry and my block stuff. Nope, none of that. Shit. God.
I still don't like that as you're dying, they can build up meter as an insult to injury. I've never liked that.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, on the bright side, we have loading screen item descriptions.
Yeah, because
that was not always a thing.
Yeah, that wasn't even a thing in Bloodborne until they added it in a patch.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's kind of a piss off motion. Yeah, I was about to say you could just proceed forward, but then I remembered this game has like load zones, and I think that's the most annoying shit ever.
I was also gonna say, just to fuck around with time. How do I do gesture? Also, hey, look at all that.
Yeah, what the fuck's going on there?
Dracula, your new vacation home sucks shit.
I think it's I don't remember.
Oh well.
I think because we're offline, we don't really get much access to gestures.
Oh, lame.
Yeah, Firelink is the most egregious load zone. It's such a small zone, yet it has so much loading.
Alright.
Oh, you actually could have cheesed him off a cliff if you let him just
I was considering it,
like
but I'm
that.
like, no.
Like, if you want to...
Hold on. I see my chin. Motherfucker. The AI actually fucking fainted me out.
The AI was like, no, fuck you.
He knew I was going for it.
Oh, while the kick doesn't do a lot of damage, it does do some knockback. I will tell you that right now.
I know, but it's like, it's a little fiddly to use, so I don't want to go.
It's always been fiddly, even in Elden Ring.
Right.
Like, it's so fiddly that they made it an Ash of War.
What?
Yeah, some weapons you can actually, like, set it to be... I associate the kick with patches. Oh yeah, cause he like sits on a ledge. Also, a lot of cat, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Yeah, if that fog wall's still up and it's like not pulsating, you could just walk through that fucker.
Fair enough. Oh, it's only like 400.
Yeah, it was only you'll get those back.
There we go. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Anything below a level is considered paltry.
Oh, I still haven't got a block. Damn it! Nope, stamina. Damn it. See, I had a good first run, and now I'm like at that point where I'm consistently getting worse. So I might.
Yeah, if you want to come back later, again, you're gonna get a weapon that will actually stagger him very easily.
All right, fair enough.
That's kind of why I was like, you might want to come back later if you feel like you're not doing making any progress on this guy.
Yeah, because like, I'm making enough mistakes. I may
Bonfire.
But what?
Bonfire. Gravel.
What?
Yeah.
Just like that.
You kind of glossed over her dialogue.
Oh.
She tells you to touch the bonfire and it sends you out onward.
All right. And now the first proper test of myself, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And the honorary first bonfire, quote unquote. Oh yeah, this is the first game that starts you with a teleport from the get-go. You can go to any bonfire whatsoever. As long as it's activated, you can teleport to it.
Hello.
Hey, yo, these bones smoke so good, I'll send you that way across the world.
Ah, yeah.
Don't use your weapon to break those. Roll.
Okay.
B.
Yeah.
Because swinging your weapon and it making contact with anything takes your durability away. That's why a lot of people are in the habit of rolling into objects.
So that's why there are some areas that are also just full of a shitload of pots and crates.
Mm-hmm.
First spawn, I imagine.
First real bonfire.
Put down. Sure.
Yep. It never hurts to just sit down. Even if there's nothing to do, it's okay to sit down.
Take a chair here. It's gone.
There's a chair here. Not anymore. Ah, see, I love that you like your brain immediately clicks into searching nooks and crannies.
I've played a lot of RPGs. I still have that mindset in me.
Never get rid of that mindset with this game. They will hide shit. They hide cookies in the walls.
So that's what they meant about moldy thrones.
Yeah, by the way, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to tell you where to go.
Alright.
There's multiple ways of going about this. Some ways are harder than others.
I have heard some bosses are just straight up skippable, yeah.
Yeah. Man, dogs are...
Where? Oh.
Mm-hmm. Dogs in this game are fucking, like, trash. Oh, did he jump off? He literally jumped off at you.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Ow!
He's like,
You are the worst person to play Super Soakers with.
He's the kind of guy that will walk around a corner and genuinely get you just to fuck with you. Oh, he's a big boy.
Okay.
Nice.
Forward lunge. Nope.
Ooh. Getting greedy. Word of advice, and I believe you've even seen this in Wooly and Reggie's fucking Demon Souls playthrough.
Raw jam.
Yeah, so that's your raw damage thing. It takes all elemental damage off of the weapon and puts it into raw or and he's gone. Man, this game was very clearly not to be made to be running at 60 frames per second. By the way, that dog's just fucking gone.
Yeah, that's the line. Where the fuck did that go?
Yeah, removes all scaling, puts it in the pure damage.
Oh, there he is. Oh, wow.
Yeah, dogs in this games, while not nearly as deadly in Elden Ring, they still got some fucking... They got some swing in them.
Bad dog, no biscuits. You can't break the statue.
Also, see a lot of cats also doing community gift subs.
Oh, where's it?
Yeah, it's your Google rewards thing, probably. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I could probably do that for myself as well. Ooh.
You son of a bitch. Oh, hey, I know who that is. Oh, shit, hey. Thank you for showing up.
Oh, hey, party people.
I know them. They're from another server.
Oh, they may not be in a chat right now. Yeah, just...
Oh, well.
Don't say anything, Fluffles.
All right.
Don't give it away.
Come on. Come on. I know you wanna. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. All right, fine.
I know it's up here too.
Oh, boy. Okay, so that was some shit. What the hell? Okay. What was that black smoke?
You got fucking lucky, boy. I love that Fluff. I love that you're also into this as well. I might pull you into voice for this. Because I know you're reveling, you're like really hoping some of these things happen. There are, okay, I will say one thing. I will say something right now.
That boy don't got pants.
He'll be fine.
Get this boy some pants.
He'll be fine. I will tell you right now, there's beginner traps in this game.
Fair enough. I would be surprised.
I will tell you right now, that was one of them. So you got really fucking lucky.
I'm getting. Oh, and this is like a.
Yeah,
end.
that's just.
Okay, so this just gets me the bow. All right.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm gonna go sit back. All right, that'll reset the end. That's what.
Yeah. Again, it's not like generally looked down upon. Like every time you pass a
No,
bonfire,
I'm just worried.
sitting at it.
I'm just worried that this motherfucker is going to come back and pop me the moment I sit back up.
No, he only activates when you're past that stairway.
Fair enough.
Also, yeah, Fluffles is on New Game Plus 7. That didn't surprise me. Like on my original main before my save data was lost, I was on like New Game Plus 6. Wow, that's a lot of people, huh?
Okay, so which of you brought the 7-layer dip and which of you brought the family-sized bag of Fritos?
Dude with a fucking lantern on his hip. Hey yo, what the fuck? Turkey burgers!
We told you to bring a cake and you brought veggie loaf.
So, have you noticed anything different about the glows on what's what?
No.
Okay, I'll let a couple more happen before I say something.
Okay. Oh, thank Christ, it locks onto something that also has aggro, not these guys.
Mm-hmm.
That's handy.
The guy on the stairs ordered the impossible beef.
Come on, buddy. Oh, you want some too? You want some too? You want some too? Okay. Come on. No. I'm not falling for that shit. Come for me. Ah, damn it. Oh my god! Dude over here with some fucking Rekkas, okay.
Yeah, you might want to be careful on some of those guys.
Fair enough.
God, you having your camera always so low drives me fucking insane.
No.
Oh, by the way, check out the sword you got when you got an opportunity.
Longsword. I've heard that's not.
Not right here. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Okay.
Not right here.
I'm gonna go back to around the area of the bonfire.
Yeah.
then.
anytime you go into a menu, you better make
'Cause
sure
there's
that
no
there is
pausing, unfortunately.
nothing around you.
All right, but where is?
It'll be in your first slots.
Oh, it'll be an inventory.
No. You can check it in inventory, but you can also check it in
There it is.
equipment.
Longsword. Guard absorption. This is
Yeah, you can block with weapons, but it's generally not like full-sized, honestly.
110 plus 17 for 100, 125 plus 16 for 100. Alright, so I'm guessing the plus is stat scale. So this gets slightly better scale.
It's the number, the 110, that's your base number, and then the plus is extra points received from scaling.
Right, fair enough.
Now, if you go in your equipment and select your
I
axe,
can put it in a different...
hold up, select your axe, and hover over the sword, and it'll tell you how much over. So you get lower baseline, but higher scaling payout from it.
Right.
Now, bear in
this
mind,
has-
just because it has lower baseline does not mean that it's a weaker weapon. Some weapons will attack much faster
Yeah, I was
and
going to
will
say.
get more average damage.
Yeah, because it's not just raw stats, it's how well do those go. So
Mhm.
if I put this here, then that means I can swap to it.
Now, bear in mind, you still have an equipment load, and if you go too high, unlike Elden Ring, this game won't tell you when you're in heavy load.
Okay.
So keep that in the back of your head. Anytime you equip some, always dodge the moment you come out of that menu to see if you're doing a heavy roll.
Okay.
You can play this game effectively with a heavy roll. I'm one of those motherfuckers that do fatty rolls all the time. The downside about fatty rolls, however, is the downside to fatty rolls is you don't dodge nearly as far, and you have a higher vulnerability window during your dodge.
Right.
It's the same general load as Elden Ring, but this game won't tell you when you breach the point. So if you don't have a natural feel for it already, a lot of the worries about being heavy load kind of fall to the back of your head. It does show the percentage below the load amount. Does it?
Or- Okay. That. I don't know if I trust that.
I can tell you right now, you're just hearing this guy.
No, I don't mean the sounds. I mean, that looks way too detailed to just be back.
Why don't you give it a poke?
No, fuck you.
love how you're immediately not trusting some things I say with laugh.
Hey, buddy.
Come on, give it a poke. Poke the sleeping bear. What do you got to lose?
Okay, yeah, I had a feeling. Okay, there is a ladder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, welcome to Dark Souls 3. Your camera will clip on something.
There we go. Ow!
I'm surprised he
Don't
didn't.
get between a man and his boxes.
I'm surprised he didn't activate. Normally he does.
More fireball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah!
Breaking tables.
Rolling, rolling, times 40.
Welcome to Dark Souls 3. Everyone's
Hold on.
favorite pastime is decimating this room.
Hold on. You're seeing this, right?
Yeah, no, I see it. I'm too used to the jank.
Oh, my God. Oh, and there's even lighting activated to go, hey, go here, idiot.
Yeah, that's the only time it does it, by the way.
Ah.
No, you can still break that shit.
Hey! I can't break the frame it's on, though.
Oh, look.
Can't hit me.
Oh no, he'll try. I'll tell you right now, he'll try.
Hey.
If you provoke him, he will absolutely try.
Yeah.
And if you're too close, he will hit you.
And I'm guessing I can't hit him.
If you got a big enough weapon, you could. Like you'd be surprised how many things actually like have clear like hitboxes. I like how you're being cautious.
That glow.
Mm-hmm.
More souls.
Alright, so I think you're on like your third thing. I'm gonna give you a few more, see if you notice a trend on these glows.
No. Get over here. Come on.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too.
Shit!
Yeah, hey, welcome to the reason why a lot of people say drop your shield. If you have your shield down and you're near an enemy, guess what's gonna fucking happen?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Let's say you can bait this guy out.
Yep. You can play that. That was very flummy.
Yes,
I can
it
taste
was.
it. It's a bit like the soda I had earlier.
Bonk. Bonk. Yeah, go upstairs. Go, if you want to go fight that dude with the axe, you can go upstairs.
First things first.
Oh, yeah, take care of these assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, I believe you can get anything these guys are wearing if you kill them enough times.
Yeah, because I think the amount of equipment that's exclusive to enemies in this game is like ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a very small list. I believe even some bosses give you the armor too. I love that you're having fun with the ragdolls.
Oh.
Yeah, go up the stairs.
Alright.
There's gonna be some items up here.
No. Oh my shit! Oh wow! I fucking knew it!
Ooh.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go this way. Oh no! Okay. Okay, so stay under the awnings. Where the fuck do I even go?
Hey, remember that you have a run button?
Oh, I have to time this shit out, don't I?
You can bait it and then run through.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh, and now I jump.
You are a brave soul. That can still clip you there, by the way.
Yeah, but it didn't, so I don't give a shit.
Take your W, I guess.
Yes, we take those.
Estes.
What the fuck? My dude, can you chill out? The property values are already as low as they can get around here. I like how you can tell I'm stressed because my New England accent gets more exciting.
Welcome to Lothar Castle, boy! Get that out of me, you're safe.
Alright.
Dragon won't turn around.
Alright, fair enough.
Oh, I love that you actually took a moment to be like, I don't trust that shit.
I know this game's got some horse shit to it. Alright, can I open this?
Not from this side. Yeah, welcome to Dark Souls. This is not the first game to do that, and I love that I picked this game because I'm gonna be real with you. The first two games. Hey, guess what lesson for this is? Check your corners.
Wow, rude.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm laughing at your fucking defeats. I
Don't
really
be.
shouldn't be.
I'm gonna.
You're clearly having fun though.
I'm gonna be real. I lasted longer than I expected.
Yeah, always like this game. This first area is just rapid succession lessons. If you don't learn from this area, like you're not gonna do super great in the rest of the game. You could still safely like not learn these lessons and still beat the game. Like I'm one of those people who still fails to check my corners a lot of the time. It's even worse because you don't have any ground messages and like you don't get the heads up when you would get them. So
Oh my god, what?
Oh yeah,
I animation canceled out of the fucking. I got iframes to cheese out that fucking flurry. That was fun.
Yeah, your critical attacks have iframes. There's actually whole ass tactics. Yeah. I was kind of expecting the knight to walk into the courtyard
Titanite
too.
shard, hey.
Yep. Got your first shard.
That's upgrade material, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was expecting that knight to walk out from that corner as well. That's one of the biggest reasons why I remained quiet, because I was very confused at first. Because normally that dude patrols, by the way.
Huh.
Him hiding behind that corner was very unusual, but also kind of a very good lesson to be taught. Check your corners. Always check your corners. Anytime you run into a room, look around. And remember how I said locking on is really important?
Yeah.
Yeah, you now know.
Okay.
Because sometimes if you walk in and that enemy doesn't activate and you lock on, you spot him before he notices you.
What do you think that dragon dust smells like? The Walmart electronics section.
The Walmart electronics section. I'm gonna be real with you. That's a very strong joke, dude. Oh, I'm glad you're actually starting to get the idea on having your eyes in two places at once.
Play Final Fantasy 14. I've done it before.
He's gonna stay behind his shield until you strike him.
Yeah,
that's how
it's
this
like
guy goes.
The fun thing with him is that you can take his bait and then turn it on.
Yeah. He will hide behind his shield. He's what they call turtling.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
no.
he's just that dragon's just there now. He no longer has an entry animation. Estes.
Hold on.
Oh, by the way, by the way, if you want to farm some souls, this is a very good spot to do it.
Yeah, I noticed because he just takes those guys out for you. That's funny.
Yeah, no, like
That's funny.
If you wanted to farm some souls, like this is a very good way to get a good easy 10 levels, like very early on.
Alright, now. Oh my god, that fucking corpse barrel rolling down the stairs killed me.
Yeah, no, it's like, yeah, you're in one of his trigger spots. He's just gonna keep doing that, by the way.
Yep. Oh, that's not. I'll just gotta wait for it to go. No, okay. Run.
Yeah, you might want to keep that in mind. You getting items has a animation lock.
I thought you could just grab and go. I was wrong.
Yeah, unlike Elden Ring, you're gonna have an animation lock.
And I'm being
Okay, now he's patrolling.
Okay.
Normally he does this, so you would have been you can't parry this guy, by the way.
I figured there's...
Don't forget your shield's pretty important still.
Shit, he just keeps going even if you block him. Okay.
Yeah, this is your first real enemy.
God, shit, fuck.
This is your first real enemy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that frame rate was not.
Nope. Wait back.
Yeah, hey, there you go. Hey, that's a fucking kill. Now go get your souls.
Hold on. Did he drop?
Nah, you'll know if he drops something.
It was the glint of the armor.
Like the.
Hold on. Yeah, there we
Just
go.
leave him as undignified as possible.
Leave him doing some
Mind
splits.
your corners.
I mean, I know it's clear now because he was the only.
No,
key
it's
behind.
never clear.
What the fuck?
I told you it's never clear. Yeah, see, you get a pretty clear indication early on when there's gonna be an item. Yeah, no. Never assume that a room is safe. Unless you're absolutely certain that there is nothing there by just pure repetition. Never yeah, go fucking take it. It's a safe item. It won't drop you. I'll tell you that right now. Very few of these little standing boards actually drop you. I think there's like one or two of them that actually do drop you, but it's you'll know when it's gonna drop you. It has signs.
That goes up.
Yeah, that goes up, and that goes down. You got a choice, up or down.
I imagine both lead me to. Let me
No,
just poke
there.
over. That. Oh.
Hey.
Sure as shit.
Good on you. I was worried I was gonna have to tell you about that.
All right. The only reason I spin there is because I like seeing the fog effect be
No,
weird.
I know. You're good. Now, if you want to travel to the Firelink Shrine and get your level, go right ahead.
I was just planning on it.
Yeah, this is just your starter. Oh yeah, this is the middle point of this area.
All right.
You're actually getting close to one of the major bosses or one of the first bosses of the game.
All right.
First real boss.
Uh.
Yeah, she chills there now. You're way past that if that's what you're looking for.
There we go. Pop. 800.
Now, my word of advice for using soul items is only pop them when you know how many you're gonna need to use.
Yeah, because you lose them when you die.
Welcome home,
Yeah.
Ashen
Fair
One.
enough.
Very well. Then touch taken up.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm this close to commissioning somebody to do a model replacement for the Firelink Keeper to replace it with Naya. But I know that
That would be a lot of work.
Not only would that be a lot of work, but that would require a lot of me figuring out how to do mods.
Yeah.
Yeah, just dump it in and whatever. I won't tell you. You seem to have a good grasp of what you want, and where it needs to go.
Oh, that's a
Yeah, it's doable but difficult.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Oh, go talk to Andre.
Oh yeah, because I have that Titanite charge.
You have Titanites.
All right. So
Now, if you want to save those Titanites, I'm not gonna look down upon you. If you want to use it, I'm still not gonna look down
Alright,
upon you.
because
You're gonna get plenty of these
because
fuckers.
I have been told that the longsword is actually a very good practical-minded weapon.
Yeah. If you want to equip it and give it pick a spot without anything in it and just give it a few swings, go ape shit.
Pretty be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
Just laugh out.
You could tell I've dealt with that NPC a lot. It's gonna be the normal 4-hour stream. So 2 more hours. We might do a 5th hour depending on how far he gets in this first area.
All right.
If he actually gets to the first boss, or at least a good milestone, we might do an extra hour. See, fortunately tonight I actually have the night off. So, like, we may end up doing a 5-hour stream anyways. Oh, no.
Oh,
I told you to pick a place where nobody's at. This is not a spot to do it.
all right. In that case, I'll go down.
Go into that room with all the squishy mud.
Yeah, like down here.
No. Like, build yourself a habit. Don't go down here. I'm gonna tell you right now. Yes.
All right.
Anything that will show up in here is probably not gonna be of value yet.
Overhead.
Yeah, if you need help scaling Radon, like, I'll probably hop on shortly after the stream for Elden Ring.
Okay, so...
Just bear in mind, I did buy the new Kirby game. Oh my god, that new Kirby game. I'm gonna talk about that here in a moment.
Right.
But yeah. Not, for your build. I've seen people use, straight swords on pure strength. Like, it's very doable.
So that actually has a follow-up, because the other one is just a pure over.
Yeah. A lot of swords in this game have 1-2 punches with their heavies.
Otherwise, the swing speed seems about the same as the hand.
Yeah, it's doable, but not ideal. Like, the Unga Bunga build has a very specific set of armor that's, like, considered the most optimal. I'll tell you when you get to a point where you can actually get it.
Okay. In that case, I guess I'll stick with the hand axe for now.
The sword, yeah, sword's good for PvE. If you wanted just like a good, fast, quick damage weapon, which you maybe in your favor, you can use it. Like, if go to your menu real quick.
Oh, okay.
Your equipment. Where is? I don't see the equipment load percent. Oh, there we go. Okay. Just go ahead and set your sword in the second slot.
Okay.
I think you have the weight limit. Now, back out of this and roll.
Yeah, it's the same.
Okay. Then you're good.
Alright.
Have it as an offhand anyways.
Yeah. Because, like, you never know when something's gonna give.
Yeah, like,
something's gonna give.
if
Something's gonna
you-
give in.
If your axe, he got patched back up into his original difficulty. Like, he's still pretty cheesable, but you're gonna need to do some side quests for, Radon. Because when I did Radon, I had, like, Blythe and, Alexander for my assistants. And apparently that's, like, the most optimal 2 people to have for that entire fight. You can keep calling them if you just gotta look for the phantom standards that are hanging out.
Alright, anyway.
Yeah, okay. So, generally, my, personal advice for, like, having multiple weapons, have a heavy and have a light. Your axe is your heavy, your sword is your light.
Fair enough.
I had somebody different for, the magic user.
Tis good to see ye. What needs me?
If you want to infuse a weapon, like, you could probably pull... No, actually, never mind.
Additional items required.
Yeah, I think you
Infuse?
use more than one Titanite shard.
What does infuse do?
That's your, those.
Raw gem.
Yeah.
Reduces absorption, but just gives you more attack.
Yeah, correct.
Fine gem. Reduces,
Also, I noticed my, voice was fading out, so I had to tweak it a little bit.
reduces attack, but gives a higher scale.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then fire gem is just changes it to fire damage.
Yeah.
Half physical, half fire.
But it also takes your scaling away.
Oh.
There's nothing wrong with having something like that.
Be careful.
I imagine it's good to have some sort of
You need to stop walking away from NPCs like that. You need to let them finish their dialogue or press through them.
Okay.
Refined is quality, yeah. I forgot which one was the dexterity one. I'm sorry. I used to do it too. That's why I'm just laughing and kind of getting upset because it used to drive, like I used to do it and it used to drive someone else insane, and now that I'm not at the in control, it's also driving me insane, and
So
I'm
now
just like, the fucking shoes have flipped onto the other foot.
You're realizing you were in fact the asshole this whole time.
I was the asshole the entire time. Tempted to go over there and grab
Oh.
yeah,
Nope.
he starts his patrol now.
Right, I forgot he comes back.
If you want to explore this area a little bit more, there's an upstairs here too.
I know. From
Oh, look what you almost missed.
another Titanite shard.
Now you can upgrade a weapon. You require more than one Titanite shard.
Oh, and this is a dead end.
Yeah, it's a dead.
Alright.
This is literally the bonfire area. If you missed this, I would have told you that you might want to go back and explore a little bit more.
Fair enough.
Titty
not-
shard. We're just gonna call him a tummy shard now.
But
Yeah. Don't worry, you'll memorize where enemies are. Bear in mind that knight will actually come at you until you leave this entire room.
oh, spoke too soon. Path? Side
There's a
path.
couple of side paths. There's a ladder in this interesting area. I wonder what's over here.
Another corpse soul. Oh, more enemies.
Oh,
Oh, that is actually a bit faster. Oh,
don't worry, it's dead. I'll tell you that right now. You'll when a dragon is alive, you'll know. This game is very when it comes to dragons, this game is very clear about letting you know what's alive and what's dead.
yeah, I noticed.
Ooh, bonk.
Yeah.
He fell.
This looks like progress. So I'm gonna go
Technically
back.
both ways are progress.
Oh.
Again, I do not discourage exploring this place. There's a lot of interesting stuff hidden around the nooks and the crannies.
Very, very well.
Like, genuinely, I'm not. One of the biggest reasons why I'm not gonna tell you where to go is because I will forget there's stuff, and end up causing you to miss it. So
Hello, friend.
genuinely, I encourage exploring before doing the first boss because sometimes you can just find better stuff.
Oh my god, the fucking damage per second on that.
Yeah, no, straight swords were like my bread and butter in this game until I got the great swords.
Yeah, no. This seems like a good old reliable weapon until I find
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
shit's locked.
And yeah, there's no wrong way to go.
Not unless you take a wrong turn in Albuquerque.
I mean, there's no
some weird places, man. I tell you what.
Bugs Bunny goes to Lotharic. I shouldn't have taken that turn in Albuquerque.
You have.
All right, so you probably haven't noticed it yet. Usable items have a different glow than equipment.
Okay.
I believe it's a bigger glow for weapons and shit. Yeah, let's say watch your fucking corners, boy. Yeah, you need to build that habit of walking into an area and just being ready for something, even if it means just
Mail breaker.
That's a parry weapon. You can actually have that in your offhand and use that as a parry
No,
weapon.
wrong one. Or wrong button. There we go.
Yeah, it's just not.
You destroy book. You.
No, not these. No. Go check it out real quick before you proceed forward.
What, bookshelf?
No, the weapon you got. Anytime you get a new weapon, always look at it.
Okay. Fucking. All right.
You're safe. You're safe. You're safe. Don't worry.
All right, mail breaker. That's.
It's a dexterity weapon.
No.
Shield splitter is a fun little thing that does what it says on a tin. You knock that shield the fuck out the way. God, the fact that you're walking into new areas without your shield up is just... I'm waiting for that to backfire on you.
It already has. What are you talking about?
No, it has not. Trust me. It's not backfired on you yet. But it will soon.
Friend? Friend?
God, I really, really wish we had soapstone messages
So that
that
we
is
could
like half of the experience of this game.
so that we could see shit like Liar Ahead, etc.
Yeah.
To know what this guy's deal is.
I may get you to play Elden Ring at some point.
Maybe.
Just so you can experience the soapstone signs.
Well, I can't do anything. No, I don't have a key.
Yeah, you'll find a key later.
I assume so. Damn. Looks like so far. What?
Also, just a heads up, I'm not gonna always give you like do this thing. Like if you forget to do it, there's gonna be
this type of game, I assume. So.
there's gonna be a point where I'm just gonna be like, you're gonna have to learn the hard way at some point.
Right.
Unfortunately, it's a lesson that even I have gone through. It's not me being a dick. It's just sometimes dealing with the experiencing the results of a problem is best learned by just experiencing it.
Right. So far, I'm doing pretty well considering I got people mad at the fact that I parried that fucking Uchi.
You don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the right.
I think
I fucking hate those messages so fucking much.
I don't know about those people, but I think I earned my right. I tell you what.
Yeah, homie's just chilling in his room.
Oh my god!
Finally! Fucking finally!
Oh, that undid all my. What the fuck? I couldn't even get up. Oh, that is.
That's what you missed, by the way.
Oh, that is some horse shit.
Yeah. Okay, so with those guys, I believe there's an indicator on them that makes it very clear that they're the dudes to do it. But that's a lesson in if you see something just chilling out in a group of enemies that won't do anything. Yeah, they're weak to fire, by the way. If you want to set your fire bombs, have.
Ow! Right.
Yeah. They throw daggers.
That's what you meant about the whole shield backfiring.
Yes.
Get out of here before.
Don't always have your items set to a firebomb unless you're absolutely about to use it. By the way.
Fair enough.
Otherwise you're gonna accidentally use it when you mean to use an Estus.
Right.
You need 700,000 soul. Or yeah, no, that's about where I am. Fluffles. Like, that's an issue for me as well. Oh yeah, there's just some guys hanging off the ledges. By the way, you can see them at any time. Just gonna give you a heads up.
Just chilling out boundary break style.
Yeah, no. That's one of my favorite things about Dark Souls 3. It's just some motherfuckers will just come off the fucking walls for no reason. Like they were. Oh, by the way, you heard that noise, right?
The knock against my shield.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually stance break. That's not a knock against your shield. That's a stance break.
Okay, so
when you hear that noise, even if it's for you, he'll walk towards you.
First off. Secondly, let me lead him over.
Wait, he's only weak to fire after transformation. Just a heads up. Now do it.
All right. Oh my god, that does barely anything. Oh my god, I can't even move. What the shit?
So the trick for these guys, I'm gonna give it away right now since it's clearly starting to stress you a little bit. Just kill them before they can do that.
Fair enough.
Hit them with a fireball. I believe it is. But even before transformation, they're weak to fire.
Yeah, but that was doing like barely any more than my sword was.
Yeah, they're beefy boys.
Oh god.
Yeah, he'll keep doing that until.
No, wrong button. Shit.
Don't worry, I still do that to this day. Just to console you on that one. Like that accidentally estusing when you meant to swing your weapon is not an unusual thing.
I am used to games where your attack buttons are by default the face buttons.
I mean, you could switch it to that, but there's a reason why it's the triggers.
And also because if I do that, then I'm going to wind up second guessing myself and getting them mixed up anyway.
Exactly. Yeah, even Fluffles does it in Elden Ring. So like, don't feel bad about estusing when you mean to swing. Don't worry. Anytime you do a backstab, these guys are almost programmed by default to do a strong attack at you.
Go in the corner. You go in the corner and
you go in the corner and think about your bullshit, boy.
You think about replacing the milk with Elmer's.
Yeah, by the way, the guys that are up here, only one of these dudes will actually attack. He'll get up and pull out his weapon. So just run in and fucking go apeshit on him. There you go.
Done.
On the bright side, I'll tell you right now, Lothric is the only place that has those guys.
Oh, the only.
Yes.
I don't believe.
No, I'm being genuine. I do believe there's only, this is the only place you come across that specific type of enemy.
I know the
Unless
backstabs
Fluffles corrects me otherwise. I do believe you only encountered them here, though.
I know the backstabs are extensive, but I wanted to.
Oh, get it.
Hold on.
You better be sprinting after those bitches.
I'm trying. There we go. Raj him.
And he rolls to his demise.
And then he rolled away. Large
And then he rolled away. Rolly. The Titanite lizard walked up to you and said, "Hey, you got any grapes?"
That's a
and then he died.
Wait, that's a lizard? I thought that was a cephalopod.
That's a Titanite lizard.
Okay.
It's the iconic Titanite lizard. It may not be called Titanite lizard now, but they're Titanite lizards.
The Pikachu of Dark Souls. I deserve that. No, I see you. Yeah, hi, hello, welcome to the party. We don't have enough Tostitos for you.
Yeah, by the way, if you actually catch those guys before...
What the fuck?
High Wall of Lothric Castle, and Consumed King's Garden. Yeah, this is still technically... that's still technically Lothric, but, I just remembered something about this area. We're gonna keep this quiet real quick.
Is...
Don't ever go down ladders unless you're certain that you've explored the area all the way, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, if you can bounce them off the ledge into the abyss below if you hit them while they're climbing. Because when you strike something in the middle of an animation, it sets their animation to default in part.
Something's stomping. Something's a romper stomper. I see you, boy.
Do you?
Ah! Nope, wrong button. What are you?
This is a Titanite shard.
I'll take it. Upgrade stone's an upgrade stone.
Yeah. Yeah, good job checking the corner. Next step, check the rest of the room.
Undead hunter, what?
Okay, so those are super fucking useful, but unfortunately not for offline. I was wondering where he was.
God damn it.
I was wondering where he was.
I almost got a backstab on him too, son of a bitch.
These guys are super easy to parry, by the way, if you want to...
What the fuck? No!
Yeah, they'll strike to the wall.
No. You don't get to do that, sir. I just literally fall.
Hey, there you go.
Take a chug, son.
Yeah, you were nowhere near the backstab. I believe the guys with capes you can't backstab to begin with.
Oh, that's lame.
Also, yeah, walls are a suggestion for spear. If you ever want a spear, I highly recommend getting a strength-based one, and I believe we're all halberds? Okay, so you can backstab those guys. My brain might be Elden Ring focused right now, where a lot of dudes with capes you just can't backstab.
Green blossom.
Yes, stamina regen.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you right now, stop having your camera pointed so low. You'll be fine. Don't worry about the floor. You won't fall through that many holes. There's very few places with actual holes in the ground.
No, that's just the...
You having the camera this low, I'm gonna be real, is fucking you in a lot of situations of spotting things. Because when you have the camera low, you're gonna miss that item like you just did.
Broadsword.
That's a better sword.
Hey, now I have a actual big boy sword now.
I believe it's slightly better. No, it's your third item.
There we go.
Yeah, it's a strength version.
All right.
It's a better version of what you have.
This has a point more weight.
But your broadsword has better scaling.
Right.
And yeah, it's technically not a big boy sword, but it is also a big boy sword. Like, it's a big boy sword in a different way. It also has slightly less reach.
I noticed.
Now go back to that kitchen.
Kitchen?
Did you not see that glow on the wall?
Oh.
This is why I say, you need to not have your camera pointed so low. Every time you do that, I see you miss items, and I'm just like, I gotta tell him. I gotta backseat a little bit.
Okay, you can press and hold that. That's interesting.
Yeah, you can charge your swings up, but bear in mind...
That's a lot of stamina, though.
If you charge your strong attack, you're also more prone to being stance broke.
Yes.
Okay, so there's gonna be some things that I like. I think we have to know backseating tag because
I want everyone to pull a countdown until you see him take the controller out of my hands to take away the pine resin.
No, if you're gonna do pine resin, fucking do it.
You know what I'm referencing.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, I love that you're being cautious now. I appreciate that. Now I can't wait till we find out the other thing you need to be cautious about. Yeah, Wooly's hate for pine resin is completely unfounded. Hey, that's a chest.
What? Where? Oh. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Silver Eagle Kite Shield.
That's better than your current shield.
Alright. Well, that enters that.
Crouch button? So there's a crouch button in this game?
Mm-hmm. I see that. Weight ratio 67.3%.
Roll. Alright.
About the same.
I don't think there's a crouch button in this game. If there is, I never used it.
That dog ain't right.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Oh, by the way, now that you have 100% physical absorption, it's going to take more stamina, but you're going to receive less damage to your HP.
Oh, shit.
So, actually, like, you can turtle now. It is a safe thing to have your shield up when you're in rooms. You're fine. You're fine.
I got 1-2 combo.
I was kind of like distracting you by telling you about some stuff. Now that you have a shield that's actually worth the shit. Yeah, there's no crouch. I was about to say I could have swore there wasn't one.
Anyway.
But yeah, starting to like now that you have a good shield, it's okay to be in the habit of turtling.
All right.
Like turtling is a very valid, is actually kind of the meta in this game. But you're seeing that now. You notice you took no damage from that.
Yep.
100% absorption shields are really fucking good. It should be called Turtle Souls. Yeah, right? Like, Fluffles knows what I talk about when I say fucking turtling is the meta in this game. Like, once you start getting great shields, it quickly turns into time to shield break. It's the other button to kick downward. Dark shells.
Actually, I can just run past these guys. Screw it.
Yeah, I guess. You're kind of putting yourself at risk by letting that thing transform.
Yeah, but it's slow as shit.
Yeah, but it also, you don't know if it can climb down that ladder.
We'll find out, won't we?
Yeah, I guess we will.
Ow! Right. God.
It's okay to have your shield up at all times, but don't forget that this asshole exists. You are really putting yourself in a clusterfuck situation of 2,000 souls going down the drain.
Yeah, whatever.
It's okay to use your shield, dude. Hey.
There's that no backstabs.
I was wrong. Fluffles already No, I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna let him. I'm trying my hardest not to backseat as much as I am so far.
Keyword there is try.
Well, there's some things that the game's not too clear about, and I'm trying to cover those as much as
Yeah,
possible.
look, no,
early
you
on.
ain't following me none.
Yeah, all right.
That's the other thing about this game I know is sometimes it's okay to just run by enemies and let them
No,
fuck off.
no, you're valid. That's. I guess I don't need to teach you that part. I was kind of reserving that for when you need to learn that lesson. But no, you got this.
Boy, getting that X in. Chopping wood.
God, I can't get a hit in.
Yeah, the dogs.
Well, I got my souls before I died, so
Yeah, but now they're moved to right here.
just slightly better / worse.
It's worse.
It's worse.
You got dog.
Oh well.
Yeah, we're fucking around and finding out. That's
It's
a good
early in
point.
the game, and it's like I can.
Yeah, high wall of Lothric is a good place to get all the bad habits ironed out.
Even then, it's like I'm not too bothered by losing souls because I can always grind. if I want to. It's
Yes,
fine.
this game is very good about giving you grind spots,
So it's like I'm not that bothered about it.
which I appreciate that. I was bothered as fuck when I played this game at first.
Well, I also played Dragon Quest.
Oh yeah, no.
And remember, the key thing that this game borrows from that, as much as people might get annoyed by me comparing it to Dragon Quest, and
Oh, that's a valid comparison.
is in Dragon Quest when you die, you lose half the money on hand, but you don't get a game over,
Like
which
a
is slightly more painful.
As somebody who's played Dragon Quest, that's a valid comparison. It's your your heavy attack.
There we go.
There you go. But fun fact: if you actually hit a dude while they're on the ladder and they're climbing up on you, you will actually knock them clean off the ladder, and it'll be the funniest shit you'll ever see.
I like that I was hitting the wall and I was still technically getting hits off.
Yeah, that animation has a little bit of an extension. You could just like not walk this far on the balcony. Like the roof extends pretty fucking far. You can actually do the other side.
I got souls somehow.
Yeah, he kills everything around him when he transforms.
Okay. Fair enough.
Sometimes, if enough things are killed, by the way, it'll also refill your Estus. Remember how you had 3 earlier?
No.
Well, now you have 4.
No, it's because I died.
No, you used one just before leaving the tower.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
What?
Yeah. You would have not have received a golden glow into your Estus flask if you didn't use it. Yeah, you're seeing what a 98% absorption is like.
Damn, that's sweet.
Yeah, that sweep's got some reach too.
Shit. It's got good time.
Oh, by the way, like blocking spear has very low stability.
Okay, now he's two-handed. Oh my god.
Yeah, well, welcome to some enemies have more movesets than you see. That's a good spear, by the way. If you actually farm this guy, you'll get a damn good spear.
That dude just fucking spit roasted me like a pig.
Yeah, he was getting ready to put you up on a pike.
He was ready to turn me into an airplane. I see you, mother.
Yeah, you saw that glow.
Oh, nothing. I saw his god. He still got.
Gotcha. I'm sorry, but like it's like that low camera is gonna cause you to lose some really good items.
Yeah, fuck it.
All right. I'm about to say you get a drop down on him, but no, I see what you were doing, and I appreciate that. You were smarter than most players that I've ever seen them play this game. Well, where they will try to clear this room and then try to then go for their souls, and I'm just like, nah, son, gotta be grit. The one time we're Estus.
Yes. I see. Son of a bitch. Wrong button.
So there's explosive barrels in this room.
Well, Souls got moved again.
There's a few explosive barrels in this room.
Okay.
Do you want to know when, how to tell when to see them, or do you want to wait until you figure it out?
Put a pin in it.
Okay, I'll put a pin in it. I'll let you die like 2 or 3 more times before I say something.
All right.
That's gonna be the policy. 3 consecutive deaths in an area, and I'll give you a helpful tip.
Hey.
Does that sound fair to everybody in chat? 3 consecutive deaths, or should I wait until a little bit later?
Day with hay.
Oh, okay, yeah, to the same thing is actually probably a better idea. 3 consecutive deaths to the same problem. Because again, we're working without soapstone messages, so they're like
a little more hands-on is appreciated in that case.
Yeah.
Because I don't have hands.
soapstone messages really make this game a lot easier to approach. Oh, by the way, you can just like not do the giant you've been doing there. Like you can just, the moment you cross that like if you look on the feed down there.
Nope.
Oh,
don't point because fucking.
Oh wait.
Nope, wrong button. There we go. I still got it. Just frame. Messy win is better than no.
You got an Estus again.
Right, so I did.
Mm-hmm. Anytime you hear like a little shh, that's your Estus getting filled back up from consecutive kills.
I can sell those.
Yes, you can.
Alright, buddy, where you at? There you at. Nope. What the fuck? Camera. There we go.
I think there's an option that prevents the lock-on from sending the camera forward. I'll look into that later. Hey! There you go!
Oh god, I have no stamina. Shit.
Yeah, getting bonked by heavy attacks takes a lot of your stamina away. Now that you have 100% absorption, it takes more from your stamina. So you need to keep that in mind. I appreciate you actually keeping your shield down, but like, oh, there's something I want to show you real quick.
Hold on. Hey!
Yeah. Okay, before you move out of this room, I'm trying to remember what the double-handed thing is.
No, fuck.
I think it's like holding. Yeah, there we go. You figured it out. So when you have your there will be weapons that you can't equip, but you can with 2 hands. That's how you do it. And if you can equip it and you 2-hand it, you get like a 1.5 times modifier on your damage. So if you're feeling confident and cocky, like you can.
Damn it! I hit the threshold.
You can 2-hand a weapon and just go full beans. Oh,
I went through
look at
here
you.
I went through here already, remember?
Well, there was a reason why I'm going, oh, look at you.
Why is that?
Do you not recognize the room?
Oh.
I love that you immediately snapped into that. You can roll.
I'm just trying not to roll off prematurely, because then I'll fuck myself. I want to get those back.
No, you were in a good spot. Go back there.
No, because look.
If you pan your camera up a little bit.
No, I don't trust them.
Oh my god. All right. All right. Yeah, no, it's a secret. Fuck it. I'll wait until you clear that room before I tell you to go back up there. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely gonna wait until you clear the room before I say something. Homie's chopping wood. Yeah, if you run out of stamina, you'll get stance broken automatically.
I noticed.
Take an opportunity.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't see what you're talking
Well, you keep moving the camera all like you're on crack. Move this way. See that right there? Move a little more. Not that direction. Move more this way. A little more. I said little. If you actually went through those barrels, you would have landed right on that platform.
about. Okay, and?
There's an item up there.
Yeah, but that wasn't my souls. Now I have my souls.
Right, okay.
Also, I noticed I already have FP missing, huh?
Yeah, you use a skill attack. Or FP attack.
When?
I forgot what button you pressed that did it. It's been so long since I played this game.
Or was it like when I went into the two-handing stance?
Same low camera. There you go.
Hold on. I don't see a chain.
I don't think there's any mimics for a good bit.
Astoria
Astoria's straight sword is a legendary weapon to players. Don't jump down yet.
Alright.
I'll tell you that right now. Don't jump down yet.
I kind of have no choice.
I mean, you do.
Yes, I do, and it's die. Yeah, no, I don't see anything else. I'm gonna.
Oh, he did pass a mimic. Oh, I thought there wasn't one here yet. I mean,
And I took damage. Alright, I see.
oh yeah. Okay, no, that's fair.
Alright. That's that jackass out of the way. So, you were saying about the straight sword.
Yeah, it's just a really good weapon.
That's the shard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but say just a heads up, that guy is still in play.
He is. There.
All right, take a breather. Take a breather.
Room dominated, okay.
No, it's not, but take a breather.
Fuck.
If you say something that is factually incorrect, I will tell you on the spot. It is not like,
That's
yeah.
a lantern. I thought that was-
I would be very careful and just take a moment to look around.
That's a problem.
I mean, you didn't see the whole problem, but all right.
That's enough to know that's a problem.
See what I mean?
Cell key.
Hmm.
If I wanted to, I could go back.
I mean, it's gonna be a problem now because that dude transformed. Yeah. Now the room is clear. You can now take a breather, take a look at some of the equipment you got,
Right.
and like you can safely just chill. Like actually catch your breath for a moment. Check out the Astora straight sword. So, it's a faith weapon, but it's extremely good. Like some people will actually take a strength build and stat into faith just to use this weapon.
Really?
Because it's incredibly good really early on, and I believe it scales insanely well.
Huh.
And shield as well, if you want to check that out.
Let me cross compare it to the.
It's just all around a better shield. But welcome to the jumping of the classes to a great shield. I'm actually quite surprised you got this so soon. Normally you have to farm for this thing. Now note what you require to use it.
30.
It's a good boy.
36 strength. That's okay.
And yeah, as Fluffles was saying, it's a really great early game sword despite its faith requirements.
Okay.
Like I've actually seen some people use the Astora's straight sword all the way to the end of the game, and still do pretty
there's
good.
gestures.
Yeah, there's your gestures. I forgot about that.
One, 2, 9.
It's just all around a better weapon, but you can't use it because you don't have the faith stat.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, you can use it, but it's gonna be like
Yeah, I can use it, just not well. So I may
it's
as well
gonna be
not bother.
paltry damage of what it can
So
potentially
I may as
do.
well not bother.
explore more before you jump down there.
May as well get that out, just so I know that's a.
I mean, there's multiple ways into that area. It's just the way you're going is going to get you killed. I'll tell you that right.
I had.
Wake up! Stop turning the alarm back on and saying, no, 5 more minutes! It's 7 p.m.
First of all, there's more stuff.
This room's clear. You got
Yeah,
everything
I
this
know.
room has to
I'm just
offer.
having fun smashing stuff.
That's good.
Doing a smash.
Fluff is like, no, 5 more minutes.
Smash.
I love that the explosive barrels have their own little deeper tone of crashing around.
That's technically getting rid of it too.
Yeah. Yeah, he got the Estus shard. If you want to make a trip back to the bonfire, I would highly recommend it.
Well, that's the only other way I'm seeing, so...
I mean, you can go down, it's just...
I would die.
You won't die, you'll just have to time it.
I'll die.
You'll die, yeah, on your first. Yeah, even with the dude in the way, he should be able to make it through as long as he just kind of sprints.
Oh god, I hear that dude going ape shit up top though.
There's only one way back to that bonfire without progressing forward, and you have no Estus.
And there's like, Fluffles is making it sound like there is a bonfire past that big dude. If I can just ignore him and book it.
All right.
So I'm just gonna fucking blaze of glory then.
Yeah, technically there is.
Oh, there's a boss that way, isn't there?
Yes. He's not the boss.
I know. There's a fog wall usually.
And you have no clue where to go from here. So,
Hold on.
if you...
That there, that way behind. That looks like that.
Fuck you.
Oh, hallelujah.
You may run a run. Go up there. No. Go up there.
Oh yeah, no, I see.
I believe this is where the bonfire is.
You so hurry.
Don't move too haphazardly. I am gonna give you a little bit of guidance here. It's not that one, but you
No,
can
but
get that
again-
item.
Yeah, large soul.
Is it not up? Oh no. Okay. It might be in that. No. Don't proceed through there. Turn around. Run through?
What? I don't understand.
Oh, it is there. Okay. Just, yeah, run through. Ignore everything. Run through and light the bonfire. Oh, yeah. Okay. Step on the elevator. Just step on the elevator.
Bye, bitches.
Congratulations, you unlocked the shortcut.
Oh hey.
Just be aware that there's going to be some slightly stronger enemies here, but if you die here, you can at least warp to this bonfire, or warp to the bonfire nearest here, and actually get pick your shit up pretty quickly. Do you want to just run past these guys?
Shit. No.
I said run.
I'm trying.
You need to relax.
Don't fucking patronize me.
I'm not patronizing you. I'm telling you that you just need to just sprint through. That's fine. No, you're perfect. That's exactly where I wanted you to fall.
Okay.
The biggest thing about Dark Souls is to not get tilted. Because if you get tilted, you start making mistakes. Now, go to your bonfire.
Is that gonna despawn the souls?
No, you're fine. Travel.
Okay.
Yes. So souls stay no matter where you teleport to.
That is very good to know.
This is the first game to do it.
Oh, come on.
I believe. It's directly below you.
I got an arrow in my shoulder.
I would have taken the stairs. Just take the stairs and just run to the bonfire now. And just reset the area. Oh, it's really been like this since Dark Souls 1. Huh. Damn, it has been a while then.
Follow me.
Oh, yeah, he is. Wait until he comes up here.
Alright.
When he disengages, the fire will light back up, so just keep near the fire.
There we go. Good old aggro tether. Let me go down here.
No, rest at the bonfire. You got 4,000 souls.
I know, but these guys are easy. I'm gonna get a few extra.
All right.
I didn't mean to do that kick, but that looked cool, so I'm gonna take credit.
Yeah, no, take the credit.
Hollows. At least I assume they're hollows.
Yeah, they're hollows. I mean, you could technically call them anything else, but hollows is more appropriate.
Fair enough. Alright, now I gotta...
Yep.
Ooh, Firelink Shrine.
Yep. This seemed pretty medium, yeah, that's cool.
Dude yelling like, hey, anyone got a lozenge?
Pretty much.
Just got like a packet of sand and like bone dust in their throats, and as soon as you dislodge it, they got voices like a fucking choir.
Ah, well met. How many?
I'm gonna sell some of the extra equipment I have. Mostly just dupes of like
Yeah.
armor pieces.
Armor and weapons.
Yeah, I got.
Well, okay, I don't recommend selling weapons, but armor you can sell.
Yeah, because I got like 2 steel soldier helmets. I'll sell one of those.
It's got some boots too.
I'll keep.
Yeah.
I
much
don't know
dragon
if I'm gonna
dice.
use bows.
No.
But
you
I'm
will,
gonna hold
you
on to
will
them
be.
anyway.
You will be. I will
Alright.
actually tell you there will be a point that I would
Fair
recommend
enough.
bows.
Ashen one.
Fucking nose.
The nose knows.
The nose definitely knows. Yeah, there's strength bows. So no.
What?
Sit on that until you know how much you're gonna need.
Okay, Jesus
Welcome
Christ.
home, I shall speak thine.
Because if you end up with not enough souls to level up and you have a hefty chunk of souls, what are you gonna do with those? Only use them when you are sure that's gonna. No, I'm not gonna let him fall for that mistake. Like, I will tell him straight up. Like, if you want to do dexterity, that's fine.
No, don't worry, Dad. Just because you didn't win the national
Oh my
nose
God.
recorder tournament doesn't mean that I can't have to do it in your place so that you can live vicariously through me with your dreams. There we go.
I use items for. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, if you want to use them, go ahead and use them. Fuck it.
Guide thee.
Plus, I also have Titanite Shard, so...
Just be aware that, like, if you leave this area one at a time, just to fuck with me, huh?
Don't worry. If I get 99, I'll just use them all at once. So that way you can live through the 99 eye drops fiasco in its own way.
Oh.
I'm carrying that way.
Yeah, you are.
Alright, and I'll remember not to walk away when talking to Andre.
It just makes all the. I believe there's a threshold that makes all the NPCs upset at you.
Weapon.
That's on you what you want to use it on. Like I said, Titanite shards are fucking like you'll go through 1,000 of these damn things.
Because this has like a C in strength scale,
Yeah.
so I'm kind of tempted to use it on
I mean, your
this.
axe is also pretty good too.
Yeah, but it's also only got a D.
Yeah, it's got a higher base value though.
No, that's attribute requirement. Oh, yeah, right.
I mean, you can bring your sword up to the same base value as your axe at a +1, but yeah, you could buy shards later.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, yeah, just use them.
And it's like carrying weapons doesn't add weight; it's actually equipping. So
Yes,
that's why I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I got 2 longswords.
Well, when you start getting more attribute gems, you'll actually start like having separate, like multiple of the same weapon, but with different effects.
Right. But if I'm already hoarding, but if I already have like 3 different weapons, I would be fine with using anyhow. Then I may as well just like make them each a different attribute.
Yeah, absolutely. There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm using the broadsword more.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop him from using the shards however he wants. I will recommend like use shards on things you are gonna be using immediately.
It's the later Titanite things that's like you want to hold off on.
I think it's like Titanite slabs are the only things that I would genuinely be like, you better save this.
And now I need 4.
Yeah.
But that's a decent.
I mean, you got 2 more if you want to spend them. Like, there's not.
Oh,
again,
yeah,
I'm not gonna
like...
stop you from spending them. Like Titanite shards are fucking infinite. It's Titanite slabs that are like, there's a finite per run.
Fair. And rapier, that's a deck.
Drop more fucking frames.
Store sword. I can't do that. Broken straight sword is joke weapon.
No, you could do something with that, but like that's
as it stands, it's a joke.
It's a hyper specific case.
I'm gonna save these actually so that I can upgrade the broadsword too. But so far, this is doing good.
Yeah, by new game +6, you get enough slabs to level up all or max out all weapons, or all great weapons.
I'm gonna go to the high wall because that's closest to the shore.
Yep. No, wait. Your first bonfire is closest to the shortcut.
Yeah, it's the top one. It's the first one, isn't it?
No, it's the first one on your list. Oh yeah, duh. High wall. I got the 2 mixed up. That's all. That's on me. That's on me.
Yeah. Calm down a bit. There we go.
It doesn't help that I'm looking at this game from an angle. Like my eyes are drawn elsewhere right now.
Alright, let's get rid of you straight away.
Oh god, Fume Ultra Great Swords are fucking sick. That is like the strength weapon.
And drop.
A downward angle. Yeah. I'm like trying my hardest not to nag him about it. Like it needs to quit. It needs to turn into, well, he learns a lesson situation. And he'll learn that lesson at some point. The game's gonna teach him not to keep the camera down at some point.
Or even better, you say that and then I miss a crystal lizard because of it.
No, the game will teach you. Oh yeah, no, you're gonna miss crystal lizards for sure. No, Fluffles. That's not what I'm thinking of. What's gonna teach him. If he doesn't learn in that habit by time he gets to that point, there's gonna be other things that teach him.
Okay. Actually, shit. I should teleport over to the other place so I can use the jail key.
Yeah, don't worry about the guy for now.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll be there. Don't. He's a quest NPC. Don't start his quest yet.
Oh yeah, and quests are like really weird in these games in general. Will it just go by the... It will, okay.
Like, find the boss, and then we'll talk about his quest.
Okay. I'm so happy this isn't a tank frame.
Oh no, this game has been optimized since, well, it is tanking the rendering.
Yeah, that's whatever. Oh, hi, boys. Oh, wow. I guess my milkshakes really do bring all the boys to the yard.
Don't worry, there's more. Bunch of headless knights. Conveniently covered neck stubs at that. Or green blossoms. Always good to have those.
They'll get cold. You need to keep the neck stumps warm so that way they'll blossom in the summer.
They have to bloom because the bulb's planted in the neck.
Yeah, no. Have you never heard of Geneva neck bulbs before?
Geneva neck bulbs, Jesus Christ. Oh, you can. I believe you can.
I can try it, but I'm not good at jumping.
You
And
just gotta-
also that.
You gotta let go and press real quickly. You can pick a spot and practice it.
My face.
I don't think that spot's worth it, but if you want to go for it, go for it.
I'm seeing fluffles of all people saying don't do it, so I'm not.
And that I don't recall it being all that worth it.
It's also still early, so it's like it's nice to have, but it's not going to be super. Shit. Fuck. I was wrong.
Oh, it's a ring of sacrifice. Yeah, that's not worth it.
Hold on. Nope, wrong button. Still, prove my point.
The jumping doesn't do anything in this game against phantom walls. You
No,
actually
I was
have
just
to
trying
strike
to
them.
roll.
Oh,
Because rolling still works.
that doesn't activate phantom walls though. You still have to strike them in this game.
Oh, there's two of these assholes. Okay.
Yep.
And there's a staircase over that way, and that looks like a boss room.
Yeah. Phantom walls.
One you can roll, three you have.
Yeah. 3 you have to strike them.
Try and get rid of you. Let's lead you away. Okay, yeah, you're going to chase me. Good.
I was hoping he'd turn away and be like, nah, fuck you.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
Yeah, I don't like that Dark Souls 2 Phantom Walls was like, yeah, you have to get this collectible.
I got greedy. Oh, he power dancing.
Yep.
You know what? That's fair.
Don't forget, like, blocking is a viable alternative to dodging. If you don't think you can dodge something, blocking is always welcome, especially with that shield.
Fair enough.
That's why I'm like, you have a shield. That's why I kept saying that. Like,
It takes stamina though, is why I'm like,
well, if you're not gonna use your shield, at least two-hand stuff. That's my sentiment. Like,
well, no, I'm gonna use it. It's just I'm trying to figure out the proper timing to use it.
well, I know, but like, generally, you get no benefit out of like perfect guarding something. There's no such thing as.
I'm not worrying about perfect guarding. I'm worrying about stamina.
Let me explain something. Just relax a bit. I'm explaining something to you.
Explaining something at all right.
You need to chill. All right?
All right.
You recover stamina while blocking. As long as you don't run out of stamina, you can recover stamina while blocking. If you're gonna lean away from blocking and use
Halberd.
hell yeah, about fucking time. I was
Okay.
hoping that would drop soon.
I
If
guess
you're
I'm getting lucky.
if you're gonna lean away from blocking, there actually is like things you can do. That you like two-handing, you can still block. You just don't have very good strike resistances.
Right, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about blocking smart.
No, I get that, but and rolling uses stamina too.
Of course, that's also what I'm worried about.
But again, just let me explain this real quick, because again, you don't, even though this is the third game, you haven't had other games. Do not pull that lever.
Yeah, I imagine that. There we go. Convenient service.
Yeah, eventually you get better at resource management. If you're gonna have a bias against blocking, or just not block all that much, two-hand, so you can get that extra damage in and have to worry less about stamina resource management.
But there's also the matter of figuring out the good timing for it, because you've said yourself that blocking power attacks uses up a shit ton of stamina.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's a whirlwind. Wait. Can you not? Oh, shit. That's my fault.
You just defiled that corpse.
Okay. Okay.
I do want you to try two-handing it sometime. Just give it a shot. Like, I'm not requiring you to do it right now. I'm just explaining it to you. If you're gonna have a bias, against dodging, just put the shield on the back and use two-hand. That's all I gotta say about that.
Right. Well, that's for me to figure out over time.
No, I know. I'll explain. I'll bring it up again when you get a certain shield, because there's a reason why I'm gonna bring it up. Honestly, I'd take the spear. Pull the spear guy.
Oh, no.
If you got a firebomb, just toss it.
Yeah, no. That's what I was gonna do.
Guide him with a firebomb. Be like, bitch.
God damn it.
No, that's fine. Now you can lock onto him and throw it at him again, or just wait for that guy to come at you.
There we go. Okay.
Hope that both of them doesn't come up there.
He was considering it. I saw him.
We'll talk about that when he gets the first one of either. Yeah, let's say if there's a guy you want to use blocking on, this is the dude to do it. Also, I'm gonna be real with you. With you having a +1 weapon makes these guys a lot easier to deal with.
That's one. Yeah, you eat that dirt.
Oh, if you're not careful, the guy, the
Giant could see me.
the giant. I believe the giant can pull from that distance.
I forgot that like blocking doesn't break his stance. It sure breaks mine. Boy, this dude just does not stop. This guy is definitely better. Okay, wait.
There you go.
Hello and goodbye.
All right, so
Woo!
there's your strength cross range. All right, so check it out.
What's
You got 3 different directions to go.
Yeah.
That giant is extremely beefy. That's why I'm like telling him not to bother with him.
I'm gonna quickly poke.
Before
I'm
you
not
pass
gonna walk
those.
through, but I'm gonna take a peek.
Okay, don't peek too far. It will pull you in.
I think. Yeah, that's definitely a fucking boss if I ever saw one. I'm not going there. There's probably a bonfire closer.
Appearance-wise, yeah, I believe there's I believe the bonfire's not too far from here.
Yeah, I would imagine. So. That one's safe for now, so it becomes a boss room later.
Hmm. That's on you.
That's a lantern. Oh, there's just a person in here. What's up?
The wait has been long, unkindled one.
You sound like the item shop
I
lady.
am Emma, High Priestess of Lothric Castle. Allow me to speak frankly. You will not find the Lords of Cinder here. They have left, gone, to their journey homes, converging at the base of this castle.
Oh, they're making butter.
Head to the bottom of the high wall. Forge on through the great gate and raise this banner to proceed.
Small Lothric.
Oh, that's right. You have to get this first. Okay.
Okay, so this is technically progress in its own right.
Yeah, it's progress and I forgot about that. You can definitely tell it's been that long.
That's just like a key item to hold on to, right?
Yeah, I believe it uses. You will get a prompt that'll use it automatically.
Fair enough. Oh, it's one of these dudes from the fucking opening FMV.
Yeah.
And this just leads. Oh, there's another one of those dudes. Uh-oh. Lucerne.
Mm-hmm. That's another halberd.
I'm just gonna.
Oh, I will tell you right now. You might want to turn around. Just. All right. I'm gonna try to take my hands off on that one.
Go this way.
Okay, Fluffles is making the first step on that. Yeah, don't fight the guy that was up there.
I had a feeling.
That is the equivalent of the Black Knight for this game.
Oh god, there's more knights down there.
No, those dudes are fine.
Oh yeah, no, those are undead things.
Yeah, those are cheap boys.
Okay, never.
Like, actually go down there and don't pass through that gate. I believe there's a bonfire nearby.
Watch your. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you might want to be careful. I thought there was.
Hey! Oh no, this looks like a boss.
Okay, so there's not. Okay, I was wrong. Plus, this is the main bonfire.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, you'll just once you activate that room, you'll just like, sprint across.
That's what I'm
Or
talking about.
yeah, he'll activate eventually. Oh, there's 2 NPCs to summon though. Do you require the item for that, or did they just automatically chill there?
Also, more of these night boys. More of these fly-by-nights.
Oh, you need an ember. Okay. So walk up to that gate. Well, you have no Estus, so it's
Yeah.
gonna be.
I'm gonna try
Well, I just.
looking up what's at the right at least first.
All right.
Like, just to see, because it seems like
That's not right. That's left.
It's someone's right. There. Oh, hey! Oh, hey!
I told you. One sign is by the boss door. Where's the other one? Yes. He's relentless.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, screw it. I'm dying either way.
Yeah, don't worry about letting where Joe fought the spear
Oh no,
and
it's not
shield
following
guy.
me. Okay.
Yeah, it's because it's a. Yeah, just.
Okay, but like I can probably sprint down here if I die. This will be a recon run.
Yeah.
I'm not losing much anymore. Well, nothing that can't be losing.
Yeah. You also get a preview of
That's
this dude.
fucking nose.
I know. It's so fucking.
And it's the
hard.
fact that the helmet contours to it is the best part. Oh, hey, look, it's Boreal of the Bort Valley.
Vort of the Boreal Valley. These Boreans are fascinating people.
Yeah, they walk on 4 legs instead of 2, and they eat their salad with spoons instead of forks. Also, he do cold.
He do frost damage. If you get that shit, he will fuck you up.
Okay, so he's got a lot of lunging attacks.
Oh yeah, no. This dude's your first. Is your first beefcake. Oh hey.
Pole arm with a sharp hard points.
Hey, if you want to check out the weapons while you're at the
Yeah, I may
bonfire.
as well. No, I'll just look.
I mean, you could just look through your equipment screen, but it's whatever. There's your halberd.
And you said that scales up strength.
It's a quality weapon, strength dex.
Booster, and there's that little X, which means I can't use it.
You just need like 1 point in dexterity. Most halberds are quality build weapons.
Alright, so let's... First of all, let's get rid of this guy here again.
If you want to do
Damn
a little, if you want to do a little on-stream grinding, you are welcome to do so. I'm not gonna reject you that.
I may later. For now, I'm gonna try and practice, like, actually doing the run to get up.
Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with that. At this point, like, I've said all that I could, and from here, it's literally just talking about the game.
She's like, yeah. Ah, ran out of stamina. That's
Yep.
on me. Hey, buddy.
I use